Hi, Mike Miller here with Lone Star.
Waiting to see if this even works. The last couple of times I tried to live stream, it didn't seem to function. So, Saturday random stream, and we're good. We're good. Good to go solo. All right. Nobody currently watching. Yep. Now. Wasn't this a live stream? No. We've got some very chill background scenery going on. What's up, everybody? Let me grab a. Ooh, I have to do this on Chrome window. Google Hangout video call. I'll just go drop the link in. See if anybody wants to do a chill. Invite people. Copy link to share. Copy link. Alright. And go drop this in the Twitter sphere. Black Blue Screen Room. Saturday Hangout. Alright, otherwise, I'm here with ya all. This actually worked. I know, it actually worked. Smutlock. Mike, will you ever reprint the first Lone Star book or collect them all in one big collection? Yes to both. Someday. Wow, that is really low resolution, isn't it? Let me see if I can fix that. Someday, I hope to have it in various different. Ooh, 1080p. Let's do that. Oh yeah, check that out, check it outers. Bam, crisp and clear. Someday, is 3 going to be the last one? It's going to be the last of this story. And then I want to collect those 3 into Heart, Soul, and Mind as one big hardcover book. Something that people can stick on their shelves and gaze at longingly from the other side of the room. And then I also want to create sort of a 22 page, 24 page chapters that can maybe go out into the mainstream, like, I don't know, maybe through Alterna or something, that'll allow it to just reach a wider audience with like newsprint versions, and just repackage over time. Repackage this way, that way, the other way. I want to do some very special versions for Indiegogo, for Kickstarter maybe, and then someday have simplified versions out there in the direct market, bookstores, etc., etc., etc. So that is the choice, or that's the suggestion. Alterna is a good idea, and a big hardcover collection sounds great. It's all great. Gary, you got the link if you want to pop in. And guys, I'm inking. Do you want to look at my beautiful face, or do you want me to somehow turn the camera down so you can see the art? Background music is a little too loud. Is it really? I just thought some background music might be nice.
Hurting his feelings.
Hey, you guys want the Saturday night? Let's see, Friday night hangout? No. Christian headlines? No. Cold 2020? Here. I'm just always trolling, aren't I? What is wrong with me? I don't even hear any music. Okay, one person says it's too loud, the other person can't hear it at all. What is the deal? Fine on your end. No, my kid is blasting TV behind me. Alright.
First of all, they probably had different volumes on there.
Yeah. Why don't you all just listen to your volume at the same level, and then I don't have to adjust anything on my end.
Have fun syncing that up.
It's good now. They see me trolling. They hating. No, Kirby Carpenter, that is What Did I Just Eat? That is a different stream altogether. Not sure when we'll be doing that again. My daughter usually wants to hit the Asian market and shop around for things she's never seen before to make me try them. And she generally tries them herself. She hasn't... The only thing that's been really I haven't liked is that soy pudding that she got. Soy. That was not pleasant. Oh yeah, her feeding me soy was the funny. I'm glad she could entertain you with that. That was lovely. Hey, I like tofu. All right, fermented soy is not the same thing as. Although I like edamame too. I'm Japanese, man. Soy's part of my diet. But that stuff was disgusting. That was just like mush. Some sort of a vaguely coconutty mush. So, was not a fan. Oof. To be fair, Eden did eat a mealworm herself before trying to feed you one. She ate a mealworm on screen?
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Oh my goodness. That show is a bad idea with a shrimp allergy. Yeah. I feel like I have too much light going on here. Let me knock this out. Alright. Is that any better? Mealworms are healthy. It is good for the environment. You should just eat mealworms instead of cows. And then we can stop with the farting and the cows and the methane and all that stuff. Is that a real beer? That was water. That is his Golden Road 2020 IPA a real beer? Indeed it is. Indeed it is. I won't actually drink it because I hate IPAs, but it's totally worth it. You know what? I need to go wash my hands real quick. I'm going to do a real short chair stream, so enjoy. Alrighty there. Chair is surrounded in a divine glow. Is anyone here? Let me check my... No, nobody's there in the hangout. Alrighty. Cougar Chair, best stream ever. What is this Mike's Chair is a Cougar stuff? I don't understand what you are saying to me. Alright, I'm gonna move this over here. Oh no. I've got a commercial running in my background. Dadgummit. Skip ads. Brother. That's what happens when you steal people's backgrounds. Alright. So Rey is revealed as Darkseid at D23. Is that true, or is that just a what do you call it? Rumor. Rumor or truth? Rumor or truth? That's the question. Guys, I don't know what's going on. Have any of you been unsubscribed from the channel? Because my subscriptions have dropped by like 15 subs And usually I'm ticking up, 3, 4 a day, 5 a day, something like that. So probably a net drop of 20 today. Did something happen I don't know about, or is YouTube unsubscribing people? You're still subbed while you're here. Not to yours lately, but it happened to me with other channels before. Yeah, so could you all please do me a favor and share this out? I haven't done it yet because I'm a hypocrite. So hit the like button, hit the share button. Tweeters. Okay, and I'm going to just put for real this time. For real this time. Tweet. Does anybody know if Ethan's streaming? I'm waiting for the obligatory. I'm not subbed. Who are you? What am I doing here? Somebody coming in?
Someone is in.
Someone's here. It's the G ship. All right, let me get your window up, brother.
All you see is my little logo.
All right, if you don't want.
No, you can put it up. Hey, put it up.
Hey,
throw it up there.
Hey, don't tell me what to do.
Hey, throw it up, dude. So are you doing like 5-minute streams every 5 minutes?
Some of them are.
Because sometimes you just have a thought, like, I just wanted to tell you guys this.
Well, sometimes it's a story that doesn't take very long to get through.
Because I keep getting like notifications about you.
Oh, you do? How many did you get today?
In different ways. Well, I have a couple of computers, so like sometimes I'll get it on my phone, sometimes on my tower, whatever that is, desktop, and then sometimes on my laptop. And so this one I got on my laptop, and I'm like, Mike's, what is he doing? Every 5 minutes, a new stream? So what's the deal? What's going on? This is that experiment you were doing, right?
Pretty much. Every 5 minutes, new stream.
How's it working?
I've lost 20 subs.
Are you serious?
But here's the thing.
Oh my goodness.
My videos are getting suggested. So like my Star Wars Gets Canceled stream I did today, 33% of the videos, or of the viewers, were from suggested videos. So, yeah, that should help the old algorithm. 33% were from browse features. So, people just browsing. And
So
clicking.
how?
So that's
so
2/3 of the videos.
Is it worth it to lose? How many? 33?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know what the sub loss is from. I don't know if it's another round of YouTube dumping subs. Have you noticed anything with your sub count?
Let me look. I mean, mine went up yesterday because we did that auction, and I gained a lot. How many did we gain, Rhoda? Do you remember?
Oh yeah, that doesn't count.
So if I lost 30 on top of what I gained, you gained a lot.
You probably didn't lose 30, Gary.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Let's check out my channel real quick.
Man, my Matrix 4 video, 7 minutes long. It's got a lot of views. Well, I mean, not like crazy numbers of views or anything. Let me go on analytics. 670 views. No, I think it's more than that. But that is 38.5% suggested videos.
Where are you looking at the
Analytics.
analytics?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I lost one sub yesterday, but I gained like 39.
Wow. How can you tell you lost one?
Because I knew I had 1,133, and now it says 1,132.
Oh,
But then it also says subs plus 39
right.
in my analytics. So let me ask you: do you use the new version of what is that called? Like Studio or Creative
Oh,
Studio,
yeah.
or do you use Classic?
Nah, I use the new one.
You just have to get. I guess I have to get used to it. I can't figure out how things work in here. It's weird.
That sounds like a great idea. All right, so let me ask the people in the chat about this idea of doing. How many people are here? 37. This feels like one of your streams, Gary.
What are you talking about? I get like 14.
We were
This is
on yours
crazy.
earlier and we had like 37, 38 people.
I'm just kidding. Again.
Propterhawk says Mike likes soy and hates IPAs, so people started unsubbing 30 at a time.
Yeah, I got a comment from somebody in the stream that you were on with me earlier.
Uh-huh.
You left, and then Rick came on, and then someone sent me a message on Facebook, and they were saying that they didn't want to support my book
Uh-huh.
because of all this weird. I don't know if I should say it. I didn't say it on my stream.
Say it.
But they said they didn't want to support my book because of all this stuff that's going on with, this current indie thing. I don't even like to say it.
Comicsgate?
Yeah.
Aw.
And he said that, but he did want to congratulate me on having the omnibus printed and all that stuff, and that I like. He was saying a lot of good stuff, but he said he didn't want to support that. And so I wrote him and I said, I'm just a guy who does a comic book. I don't know. I'm not sure, what you're saying. I mean, okay, fine. You don't want to support it. That's fine. And I said, thank you for, all the nice things you said and everything. That's cool. But I'm just a dude who does a comic book, and I sometimes hang around other people who do comic books too that I know. And that was about it. It's not like I'm all on some rampage, with some movement or something.
All right.
He hasn't written back yet, but I just thought it was interesting because I don't get that very often.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It is what it is.
That's how I look at things, Gary. It is what it is. When it is what it is, that is.
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes you don't really know what it is, but you think you know what it is, but it's actually something else.
Okay, so I have another question for you. How do you find out, like, recommended video or where it was recommended and stuff in analytics? Do you click on a particular video?
If it says you've got people watching it because it was suggested, that means that's what a recommended video is, right?
Well, where are you looking? Do you have to click on a video?
Yeah, you have to pick a video.
Oh, okay. I picked that one.
So, was that related to me being on your show?
No, I was just giving you a point of reference for the time. I mean,
No. The dude you're talking about.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with you.
Oh, okay.
I was just telling you it was after. It was during that stream that it happened, but you had already left. And he didn't mention you. He mentioned some other people. And
like
he was
who?
saying, well, I don't want to.
Why? You started it, Gary.
Well, maybe that's why I say maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah,
The thing about it that was good is that he said a lot of good stuff. He said, I wanted to say congratulations. And he said, I think that what you've done is like, you've done something really good, and in comparison to some of the other stuff that he mentioned names, and it's just like, okay, not you. He didn't mention you.
Oh, I feel bad he didn't mention me now.
Well, I could write him and say, "Do you mean Mike?"
You're showing
Or you
commercials. Dadgummit. Again with the commercial. All right, I'm switching back to space.
To space.
Make a small background.
Bam.
Stop using
Okay, I saw you had a little can of a drink. Is it still there?
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, that's a Golden Road 2020 IPA. Have a cold 2020. It's totally worth it.
Is this like a drink that you have created?
No, this is me trolling.
Oh. Is it a real drink?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't get the troll, sorry. I'm a boomer. I'm not even a boomer, dude, but they all call me a boomer.
Yeah. Well, we're what boomer literally means and what it apparently means are two different things.
Right. So what it literally means, I am not,
Right.
but what apparently it means, I am.
Yes.
And I
This is
accept
correct. Thank you for playing along.
Gary, you can just tell everybody that it was Elliot.
What's up, Balin?
that. Right.
He's a bad influence on all of us.
John, someone was just complaining that there was too much Gary and not enough you on my channel.
Were they really?
Yeah.
Speak
just
of,
got-
speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
They just got their Christmas wish.
That's right.
Yeah.
Christmas
Merry
early.
Christmas.
Are
How'd you
you
think?
are you under the weather, John?
No, I just woke up.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna start a stream, and then I saw, Mike put a link out for people, and I was like, I'll go see what's going on with Mike. Then I don't have to do any work.
That's right.
Well, this stream will be up for 5 minutes
No,
Oh,
no,
why?
no. This one's fine.
because every 5 minutes Mike's putting up a new stream.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Okay, so what was happening earlier, Gary, is that Edwin and I were trying to launch a stream. But every time I'd launch it, and then I'd go to YouTube, and it would say stream unavailable, just like last night. Right?
Yeah.
And so, but then I went back and saw those stream, and they were there. It was just me, like, looking all befuddled and dumbfounded that I couldn't get the thing to work. So I posted, I think, like four videos, and they were one was like 3 minutes, one was like 60 seconds. It was just me trying to figure out what the hell was wrong with this whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So
Rebel Leaf wants to know, why do all the guests sound like God?
Because I probably
John
have a
just woke up.
second.
Because
probably
I'm
have-
here, and I bring everybody's high tea up higher.
Oh, that's it.
Well, at least you're humble.
Yeah.
Let me see. Tools. Microphone. Yeah, it should.
It's always your OBS, Mike.
But if
Are
I
you-
turn this off. Hold on. You can't hear me now, right? Right. Yeah, see, I can't just turn the mic off.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
I know, but I muted you and then to test. Forget it.
I didn't say anything.
No, I mean I muted the mic so you couldn't hear me.
Okay.
Never mind.
So, John, are you strictly a duck stream person now?
Yeah,
Streamer?
I think so.
You,
Because they put avatars on there now, and that was like my big hang up on it. So otherwise, I really like it. I mean, I have a terrible connection, but I'm able to get some video on there. It's not the worst, and live video from me, and also I like the simplicity
I like it
of
too.
switching the screens, and
It is very simple. Is that better, people in the chat?
And I like that I can get audio on videos playing. So I think when you play a video, like in a different browser or something, I think it may not be coming from you and then going back up into YouTube. I think the program is just kind of middlemanning it. So, because I played videos on Google Hangout and they were complete trash. Like the audio was destroyed. It was really bad.
Yeah, Google Hangouts makes it so that it mutes the video that you play if it's playing on YouTube. But OBS doesn't do that either.
Did you get did you upgrade to like their payable one, or are you just doing the free one?
I'll probably stick with the free one for a while. The duck's not too bad. It's grown on me a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
the
to get your own logo on there, I think would be really the best way of doing it, the best presentation. But right now, I'm fine with this. So
Yeah, I can't figure out how to get my avatar on there. I just have that white circle.
oh, so before you go live, where you have your area where it'll put you in for testing your camera and testing your mic.
Yeah.
When you're in that waiting room area before you go into your actual broadcast, turn off your camera right there, and then that window will show an option for adding your avatar.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, and once you do that, it'll stay. So you don't have to do it every time.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah. And that I was happy with that too, because I'm like, man, well, if I have to do this every time, that's gonna just be a bit of annoyance. But mine has stayed on, so good stuff. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a solution for either auctions or drawn and quartered.
Yeah, that's the only drawback really, is the amount of people that you can get in there. If they could up that, then I mean that would be pretty much the perfect.
I wonder if you
stream.
get more people in when you pay for it. I don't know. I'm just
I'll have to look into that.
spitballing. I don't
Well,
know.
Gary from Nerdrotic is the only one that I think has actually paid for it. But he never has a lot of guests in there anyways. So I've only ever seen maybe one person guesting with him at a time. So that's a good question. I'm going to look into that, because if I can up the amount of people I can get for $20 a month, then all of a sudden that does become worth it.
Yeah.
Because that'd be awesome, man, if we could get 10 people on there and everyone drawing and everyone can see everyone's what they're doing. That's another drawback, is you can only share a screen one screen. So like when I do a share a screen on Google Hangout, it replaces my avatar no matter what. Everyone gets a chance to see it when I want them to see it. And that can be funny, when you're setting up like a joke. But when you have to ask the host, hey, can you share my screen? You can't time the joke right.
Right.
Yeah.
None New Business says that my avatar is showing now. I'm not using Duckstream right now.
Yeah, this is all Google Hangout. So we're allowed to. Mike has a cheat around it with OBS.
Yeah, I'm a cheater.
Well, Mike does share a screen, and that shares. That's why you guys can see the hang up and the camera icon, the microphone icon, and our individual icons. Mike, you even have the Hangout address, it looks like, in there.
Yeah, but it's so tiny nobody could read that.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think
True.
anybody could read that.
I didn't see it.
It's like 3 pixels tall.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me full screen this and see if. Yeah.
No, I got a pretty good sized monitor. It's still kind of. Yeah, I can't make it out. I can't even. I can only make out Hangouts because I know it says hangoutsgoogle.com.
Right. I can almost read it. Hey, if
Yeah.
one of you can translate that, jump on in.
Yeah, it's almost like Klingon from here. So. Yeah, Hikaru says I can almost read it. Kentron Yad said I can read it. All right, Kentron Yad, hop on in. Yeah. Let's put it to the test. None Your Business says challenge. Everyone's going to be going to,
looks
Photoshop,
like it
try and
ends
blow
in
it up,
CCC.
sharpen it.
He says it looks like it ends in CCC. That's how bad the resolution is, because it does not.
Dynamo said it'd be legible at 1080, but not at 720.
Well, sure.
Prove it.
Call-in show. I don't want to do a call-in show right now. I'm trying to ink. I got
What are
work.
you
You know,
inking?
this flipping inking the next double-page spread for Monster Hunt's taking forever.
What page are you on?
Mike, you never learned the cheat. The cheat is you draw one really big thing and then you make everything else small.
That's not what I was aiming for.
I know. Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? What's that cheat, John?
So you're filling everything up with one big awesome image and then everything else is smaller. It's just decoration.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Like Tencel.
Yeah.
I know that cheat, John.
What
I'm
page?
just trying to see
what page
because
are you on?
Not doing
you
it.
tend to draw things around equal size. 90% of the things are around equal size. It makes for a lot of fun. It makes for a lot of fun, but it also makes for a lot of work.
Yeah.
I also didn't hear what page you said.
16 to 17.
And how many pages is this?
24.
Get to work, Mike.
I am working.
Harder.
You know what, Gary?
Yes. What?
Why don't you go pack some books?
Ooh,
Whoa,
I'm
that
gonna
almost
be
sounds like
collecting-
an insult. Why don't you go pack some fudge, Gary?
That's not what I said.
I'm gonna be asking everybody I know for cereal boxes, so I can pack all of my Pack and Slant omnibuses in cereal boxes.
Oh no.
So
I might send you one for free, John.
Oh, sweet.
I said I might.
Yeah.
Don't get your hopes up, buddy.
I'm not.
No,
Rebel Leaf says it'll make your art more dynamic. You should listen to John. Oh, you should listen to John, Mike. I actually thought he was telling that to me, but he's telling that to you.
All right.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Nunya, or who was that? Was that Nunya? Rebel Leaf. To be fair, you gotta switch it up. You know, you can't do it all the time. But yeah, to have one big, when you turn a page and you have one giant figure like unscrolling in your lap, like, you know, that's a good impact. But you don't want to do it all the time. So sometimes you want to do something like what Mike does, you know, because you want to appreciate the time that an artist put in there. Oh, we're getting a sneak peek at Mike's foot.
What?
Crap. Your belly. Belly on the table. Yeah. So, like, for instance, when Mike did that Naruto piece, like, you know, that took him forever, but you really appreciate it. And look at this. I mean, this is something I'd only want to do once in a lifetime, and Mike is doing it every other double-page spread, it looks like.
Yeah, I've got 2 of these in a row.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah, so I would do something like that once in a lifetime, but otherwise I would take, you know, something like Silk and I'd make that the big focus, or one of these guys the big focus, and then work everything else in the background.
What I
Because
would do,
if you blew Silk, if you were drawing digital right now, you could actually fill almost all that negative space with Silk and the figures to his left, and you'd be done.
what I would do with something like this is I would have a super close up of someone's thumb, and then just around the edges, maybe a little person or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good, Gary.
It's a trick, Mike. You don't know about it.
Mike doesn't appreciate any tricks.
He doesn't. Hikuru is asking me if I got the hardcover yet, and I have not. It may be done printing now. I don't know, because they were kind of rushing it, and then they're going to ship it to me, and it's going to be like I don't know if it's like an artist proof edition or something, just so that I can look at it, and then I'm going to approve it. And once that happens, I'll let everybody know on my channel.
Any of you guys see Kelsey's new drawing video?
No.
It's nice. Well, it's nicely edited a little bit. He does a lot of these cuts, which are annoying. But he said he was trying to do something a little bit different for a time lapse video.
Uh-huh.
And he does these overlays, and when he does these overlays, he just has movies like kind of playing through them, clips of movies, whatever, and it actually looks really cool. But I mean, the biggest drawback is one, the cuts are terrible because it's hard to focus, but also he like overlays rap.
Oh.
But this overlay drawing, this time lapse drawing that I did, actually looked pretty cool. I might have to steal it from him.
I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah. Well, how do you put music on and not get struck?
Depends on the music, I guess.
Non-copyrighted music or something?
Yeah, I don't know. It sounded like, I mean, I don't listen to rap, but it sounded like rap, like studio rap.
Well, maybe they know that he can't hear it. And so they're like, we'll just say, forget it. He doesn't know. You know what I mean? Maybe he has a special thing.
Why is this not working?
Dynamo is asking for a half Asian friend. Will the Packins Land hardcover omnibus be thick enough to sit on and use as a booster seat while driving? Yes. Yes, it will. Even a small child, I think, could get away with driving if sitting on an omnibus.
Ooh, Senior Lugnut says 70 people. Is this a Doug to Naples stream?
What?
Why does Doug get those big numbers?
Yeah.
Well, I probably burned up all my notifications already.
Well, you also started at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, well, whatever. Nobody's perfect.
So, John, you just woke up?
Mm-hmm.
You wake up at 2 in the morning?
I did today.
Wow.
I don't really have a regular time for anything, but I only get like, I don't know, I've only been getting like 4 hours of sleep.
Does it catch up with you?
Not in the last few days. I don't think it has. So.
Yeah, if
I went out with in-laws today, and they tried to cancel my barbecue on me, and I said, like Antonio Banderas and Desperado, I said, not yet. And then I ran off, and I got my charcoal from my house, bought some hamburgers, some buns, and then they had the rest. And then the moment I got there, instead of going up and greeting all my in-laws, I went straight to their grill, and I threw my coals on there. I threw, even though it's like matchless, whatever, I still just throw the lighter fluid all over it, and I light that thing up. And they're like, you got time? I'm like, no, I don't, because this is going to take about 30, 40 minutes before these coals are ready. Sure enough, 30, 40 minutes, probably 45 minutes before those coals were ready. Good, like good and hot, nice and gray, Mike. An inferno of heat, pure heat. Then I threw my patties on.
Nice.
Yeah, and they came out great.
So do you sear them and then let them slow cook so that they're nice and pink all the way through?
As a matter of fact, no. I put all my coals in the middle, and I laid my patties all around the middle, so they're actually in the cooler spot. So it's a slower cook. And then I had the lid down, I had the vents wide open, and I just because I don't usually cook burgers, I usually do steaks. Steaks I'll get much closer to the heat because I don't know, it's easier for me to tell with the steak.
Yeah.
But with these burgers, I just did. I checked on them every 5 minutes. It actually took about 30. Probably another 30 minutes for them to cook, but they came out great.
Wow, respect. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
If you can take your time on a grill, too many people just freaking cook it till it's dead.
Yeah. Well, I like things medium rare, and these actually came out probably closer to medium. So, for everyone there, no one complained. So I'm like, yeah, these are great. Yeah, and came out great.
Do you use a certain kind of meat?
These were those frozen patties. They're Angus. They're pre-made. You can get them at like Walmart, whatever. They're really good. But these were actually generic. You can get I don't know like jalapeno and stuff like that in them. I do believe. Maybe cheese put in them. I'm not sure. But you can get different types of patties, different seasoned stuff. But they're great. Yeah, you just throw them right on the grill.
Yeah, for burgers, I don't mind medium because, steaks I want medium rare.
Mm-hmm.
But burgers, medium's fair.
Oh yeah, I can eat a steak if it's got like the texture of jelly. That's fine with me. I don't care. But usually,
Did I lose everyone or just John? Gary?
usually medium. Put a crisp. Hmm?
Oh, that was weird.
No, I
It glitched
What?
out.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's probably my really terrible internet.
oh I heard you.
'Cause Gary was
oh,
gone
okay.
too.
Yeah.
So something over on my end.
Oh,
No.
Something. So John, would you not take the time to draw every blade of grass under their feet as well?
Only if I was really high. You do this stuff. You do this stuff. Yeah, I mean it's fascinating to watch, like slow TV, fun to watch. But yeah, if I'm just doing it, no, I'll do like the outline of the main grass. Maybe throw in a couple of extra blades, but definitely not rendering everything. But that there, like how you have right now, that's not too bad. Oh, now you're adding more. Yeah, because like that empty negative space, it just kind of looks a little bit like mist going through the grass. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I know how you go in and do every single blade. Yeah, a little bit more Silvestri for me, where you can even apply the brick and then you can fade it out. I mean, 1,000 people do it, but for me, I just think of Silvestri. Oh, Hugo says Malin was buffering.
I think my quill is buffering. I need to get might have to start a new quill up. This one's not giving me a fine enough point.
Oh, Slick Rick said we suddenly traveled through time. Slick Rick said we suddenly traveled through time at high speed with Malin.
oh, it tried to catch up.
This is Mike. This is on Mike's end.
Yeah, my computer sucks, and all my kids, I think, are playing 3D games online. So.
Get rid of the kids, Mike. Get rid of the kids.
Problems require a modern solution.
Modern solutions? Okay, you guys stop playing video games. How's that for a modern solution?
This is like a really low power.
Oh,
It's a low power game.
Listen, we get these problems whether or not we play video games. So.
Not usually. Not the 3D games. Comic Book Journey says,
Have you-
"Dang, Mike, I can't wait to get this book." Well, thank you. I can't wait to finish it.
Rebel Leaf said speed is fine for me, but Malin is in God mode again. Oh, so an echo. Yeah,
Wow, really?
whatever.
I have you guys' volume down pretty low. This is a good quill. That last one I had to train a little bit.
Oh yeah. Well, is this a new one?
Yeah.
Do you see him drawing, John?
Yeah. I'm watching on YouTube. Yeah.
I'm watching on YouTube too.
Oh, maybe hit refresh. Yeah, I'm on live right now. I'm watching live. Yeah.
Oh, okay, here we go. It was just sitting there for a long time.
Dynamo said, John, what do you think about this? Apparently, Casada and Johnson were making fun of Frank Cho's divorce when he was live streaming with them. It was a bit weird, cruel. I don't know. I guess I would have to know the context and how close Casada, Johnson, and Cho are. People have made jokes of like Ethan's divorce and stuff like that, and I think Ethan, for the most part, lets it roll off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Frank there?
Yeah, I don't know. It probably
That's
a little too
one
close
thing.
to
If
home.
you're-
I
if
mean,
you're- if
divorces
you're-
can be touchy, so.
Yeah, but if you're like ribbing your friend That's one thing. If you're talking smack about somebody's divorce who's not there, that ain't cool.
Yeah, like I said, I guess it depends on how close they are. You know, if Joe doesn't like it, then, you know, he should probably say so. But, you know, I mean, these guys are so worried about the next job. But yeah, for one of the head guys at Marvel to do something like that, though, that's interesting because Quesada is, I think, the CCO or something.
Wow.
Yeah, so when your big boss man is making fun of your divorce, how do you tell him, dude, that ain't cool? So yeah, there's a little bit of a different interplay going on. Hey, Anna's in there. She says, "Look at them elbows."
Oh, Anna, come on in.
Oh no, she's talking about your drawing, Mike. I thought she was talking about your elbows, but then I'm like, wait, we can't see Mike's elbows. She's already gunning for your art. She's gonna come in here and lay down the law.
Uh-oh. Yeah, she went to art school.
Yeah.
That makes her smarter than me.
The worst.
Hey, we're all going to art school tonight.
Oh yeah, if Anna gets in here. Why does explain to me why?
I think Anna's in the right green room, right? Blacklist Universe, Anna. Or Blacklist Green Room. Not on Stream Yard. Stream Yard? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting because I don't use it.
Yeah, StreamYard. She gave a blank face look. Comic Book Journey says Anna, the Grand Art Inquisitor. Dynamo is encouraging Anna to go in there and critique the way Mike draws faces.
By all means. Come on in. John, did
Mike,
you get the note about the cards today?
What? Note about what?
Cards.
What happened?
I was saying I'd like to see if anybody would be interested in doing some sketch cards.
Oh, I thought you meant like Ethan's cards or something.
Yeah, I mean like that, but it would be direct purchases. So it'd be I would set it up. I would charge $100 for a card, and then I'd pay you guys out of that. Rather than doing some random thing, people can go in and select what artist they want. So,
it's I won't say no to it, just no to it right now because now these cards were sucking the life out of me. And now I need to, because I mean I knew that getting to the color point was going to be like a big problem, so I just kept drawing and drawing these cards, and I need to get Graveyard Shift done. Yeah. So when I have Graveyard Shift done, I wouldn't be against doing some on the side, but I just have to get my schedule, make sure it's under my control. So once around November, I'm hoping I'll finish Graveyard Shift. So.
All right, so you're out.
How many cards?
Oh yeah, well yeah, if it's like a now thing, then I definitely can't do it now.
Well, yeah, I would create a new tier for the campaign.
Oh, it's in the campaign. Oh, I thought you were just talking like some kind of thing. Yeah.
No, just a new tier for the campaign.
Oh, well, I didn't know it was for your campaign. Yeah, no, I can't do it then.
How many cards did you do?
25.
Did you finish them?
Yeah. Yeah, I send them out Saturday morning, so they're on their way to Big Daddy. Let me see if I can pull them up.
Mine wouldn't have to be color, John.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't do it. I need to focus. I'm not like you, Mike. I can't just keep switching gears, or like really got to just dig in and get something done, and then I can move on to the next thing.
Gotcha.
And I have one sketch card, as a matter of fact, like for a trading card that I have to do, for Von Klaus. That is the last outside commitment I have. And then when I get
that's right. I heard you talking that you weren't taking on anything else. Sorry.
Yeah. So once that's done, then I'm 100% back on Graveyard Shift. Let's see.
Eric Charles Ash says needs color, Blacklist Universe. Well, if John's out, we can do color, I guess. Or I could have my daughter color them when they come in.
Yeah, see, that would have been a good idea. Like, I would need someone that actually knows what they're doing. Because that's what it ended up being for me. I was just like, man, if I start digging into these colors like full bore, I'm gonna screw them up. And I was like, and these eyes, how I have them, I'm like, yeah, these actually look kind of cool. So I want to make sure they still look cool.
Right.
Here they are.
Did you do them in color?
This is what they look like right here.
Where am I looking? On Hangouts?
Hangouts, yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's nice.
So let me see if I can zoom in. There you go. So the eyes ended up being pretty cool. Like, I had a good little technique for them, you know, just kind of doing like a little bit of, I don't know, what is it called? Pointillism with it. Just what are kind of Kirby-esque. And I was like,
here,
yeah,
let me blow that up for you.
Oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, those look pretty cool. But a lot of these I really went in there and did a lot of, you know, rendering. So
Yeah, you did.
yeah, I got like 2 kind of cheat cards. That's the 2 on the far right, what are bottom right and then up 2, where it's just kind of like eyeballs, a lot of black.
Yeah.
But like you got this Spider-Man-esque one right here, which I love. Got some bunch of little cables hanging down on one of these. Like this guy with the smoke coming out of his eyes. I really dug that. I was like, yeah, that's really cool.
That's cool.
Look at all
I
that
got my
hatching and cross hatching.
my Evangelion one. Yeah, and spot blacks, Mike. See these nice blacks? Look at the nice blacks on this guy.
Yeah, but mostly hatching.
Yeah, mostly hatching.
I like it.
Yeah, I had to make it look like there's a good amount of work put into these.
It does look
So
like a good amount
so
of work.
I put in a good amount of work. So yeah, Andrew Huerta said he's gonna school me. Like, all right, do it. Do better.
it. Nothing like a little competition, baby.
Yeah.
So what did you use for a pen to ink?
Pit pens. Let me see, where is that pack? Yeah. Faber-Castell pit pen. So almost everything, like the outlines on everything, is done with the fine, the F. And all the rendering is done. Everything else is done with the extra small. I'm surprised one extra small pen lasted long enough to do all that.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's still going. If I had more cards, I could still be working with that extra fine. Now it did seem to get to a point where I had to hit the pen a couple times to get the ink flowing in it, so it probably was about to die out. But I mean, for a bazillion lines, like, you know, which are in these cards, I'm like, yeah, that little guy was a trooper, man.
Wait, did you say you're using the Faber-Castell ones?
Yeah, Faber-Castell Pitt artist pens.
Are they not waterproof?
No, they are waterproof.
Are they?
Yes, waterproof and permanent.
Oh, okay, good.
Odorless, acid-free, pH neutral, India ink. Yeah, and then a bunch of stuff in Spanish or Chinese. Yeah,
Spanish or Chinese?
yeah. No, it's Chinese. It's Chinese, but it's spelled, I think it's in Spanish. Like it says, Encre de Chine Pigmente.
Oh.
Yeah. And then there's another one. Tinta China Pigmentada. I don't know what that means. But yeah, that's what I used. Simple pens.
Simple pens for a simpler time. These eyes. All right.
All right.
Oops. What's going on here?
Anna says, India ink is not waterproof. It says waterproof on the package. I'm going to have to go by what the package says. Peter Chiron says Anna is correct. Well, the package still says waterproof.
It sounded like one of the cone heads.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, what do you guys want? Blood?
Blood is waterproof.
Proctor Hawk, what would happen if you sealed the cards with lacquer before coloring? I have no idea, guys. I'm not the smart guy for different deals. I just
Before
want to put
coloring? The color wouldn't stick. I don't think.
I think you
Yeah,
could.
isn't that like a clear, some kind of clear,
You could do
hard,
like
a hardening almost, like when they get hard.
well, you could use
lacquer?
like a clear gesso.
Yeah, but not a lacquer.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't do it because it sounds complicated.
Does Anna not want to come in, or does she?
I don't know.
Not understand the link.
And it's on Google Hangout. Well, she knows because the link says Google Hangout. She knows I can get on here. If she wants on here, she'll hop on.
All right. These eyes are crying.
Comic Book Journey says, Malin, can't wait to get me some Malin Cyberfrog cards. Well, thanks. Eric Charles Ash says, John, stop coloring. Oh, he says, stop coloring Malin. Okay.
What?
Done.
Oh, he just likes the yellow eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in the middle of something. Why is her name Gray?
I don't know. It might have to do with that check mark. That's like the blue check mark of YouTube.
Oh, is the gray the silver play button?
Yeah, that means she's a baller, Mike.
Oh, check you out.
Yeah.
Check you out, girl. Oh my gosh.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we're just not paying attention to you.
I can't. My computer's acting weird.
I'm just kidding.
can't-
We can hear you. What?
I can't find the Hangouts or anything anymore.
What?
Everything on my screen disappeared.
Anna said she's a gray Jedi.
Ah.
That would be someone that can use the bright side and the dark side of the Force. Would be my guess.
Yeah. It's it's a Jedi who doesn't quite follow the path.
Chaotic good.
I don't think that's necessarily the case. I'm trying to remember, there was a Grey Jedi in the Bane trilogy who
Bane
I think
Batman?
leaned a little more evil than good.
Bane like Batman?
Selfish. You know, they're not like mass murderers or anything, but they're not. They more care about the things of the world than they do about the Order. I'm sure Anna will come in here and correct me.
Oh, well, allow me. The term Grey Jedi, or Grey, had two meanings. First, it was used by Jedi and Sith to describe Force users who walk the line between the light and dark sides of the Force, without surrendering to the dark side. And second, it described Jedi who distanced themselves from the Jedi High Council and operated outside the strictures of the Jedi Code.
Yeah, that's like the guy in Bane.
However, those who were considered to be true Grey Jedi met both qualifications and did not belong to any particular Force tradition. One example was Jolee Bindo, a former Jedi Padawan and a Grey Jedi that served the Old Republic. Alright, that's enough of that. I don't know what any of that means. Jolee Bindo.
I'm sure there's a ton of Star Wars nerds in the chat that will clarify for you.
Yeah. Dynamo said, John, reread that in your Anna voice. I forgot what my Anna voice sounded like.
John's tired. He just got up. Give him a break.
Yeah.
These are eyes are
Oh, it was the voice that sounded like whatever the Dan Aykroyd thing. Hello, like a robot, a nasally robot.
Why nasal?
That is incorrect. I don't know.
Why is
That is
Annabot
incorrect.
nasally?
A great Jedi is a.
I wonder what Anna thinks of the new poster.
What poster?
The new Rise of Skywalker
Rise.
poster came out.
Oh, let's see. Rise of Skywalker.
Gary
Rise
loves it.
of Skywalker poster.
It made me feel like
Oh.
a young child who has a newer hope.
Well, that's because you're being duped, Gary.
Oh, okay, I've seen
Yeah,
this
I'm
image.
cold.
I think this might be it. Is it Rey and Kylo facing off?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's rising. You see that?
Looks like she's got the low ground.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
it's Rise of the Skywalker. She's a Skywalker.
And Kylo's saying, "Don't do it, Rey. I've got the high ground."
Exactly.
And
We know how that worked out last time, didn't we?
Yeah,
She'll cut his legs off.
that's right.
All right. Just in case anyone in chat doesn't know what we're talking about, you guys can see it now. Yeah, what am I supposed to think about it? It doesn't look like it's done very well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Looks like
Yeah,
Well, I wish that it
cartoonish.
was Drew Struzan, but
right.
he's very much retired.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this just looks like, I don't know, fan art piece. And I don't mean that like it's not done well, like the colors are well and the drawing itself is done well. I mean, one of us could have done this as like a D&Q or something without the color.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd be disqualified with the
Yeah.
color.
Yeah, it's very static. It's a weird shape for a poster too. Is that just this crop that I have or
No,
Oh yeah, there's a
Palpatine
full
is up
there's a
at the
full
top.
image.
Palpatine is at the top?
I think it's him. I mean, he's a
Hold
big
on.
headshot of Palpatine.
Yeah,
and then
Palpatine's in
below
the
it-
background.
And then below it is the
Oh,
Star
okay.
Wars logo.
Here we go. All right. Ooh, I like the Palpatine.
Palpatine.
But I like that as like if this was a comic book version, it doesn't look like an actual film version of anything.
And look how doughy Palpatine looks.
Yeah. Yeah, this is someone that hired their friend. I saw your art on DeviantArt. Can you please do this for us at Lucasfilm? And we appreciate your progressive views. Yeah, I mean it looks okay. It doesn't look billion-dollar movie franchise good.
No.
No way.
It looks
I-
like a mock-up for a movie poster.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
it's
like you
just-
took a couple images, photoshopped them together, and then you hand that off to Drew, and you're like, Drew, make this, but cooler.
Yeah.
make this but good.
Mhm.
I think that it could be just a working poster right now, but I think what I like about it is it tells me that Rey is a Skywalker, and it's going to turn this whole entire franchise around.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not
It's
accurate.
going to be awesome again. Also, that could be Luke. Up
Yeah. Yeah, they could have went total Struzan. Like, right here's enough room to put in, like, somebody's head, maybe another head. We can get some spaceships flying right here. Get maybe a Death Star down here, because they're still not done with that, I'm telling you. Star Destroyer. I mean, there's a lot of room to be putting shit or stuff all over here.
Isn't that what they're on? They're on like a piece of the Death Star, like a.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
looks like the bit where
Thing.
the shield generator lock.
Oh, is that where Luke lost his hand?
No, Obi-Wan Kenobi was turning off the shields.
Hmm. Oh, that was Cloud City, where he lost his hand.
No,
right?
no. In
No, he's
freaking
talking
New
about
Hope,
Luke.
man. Obi-Wan
Luke,
was
I'm
dead
talking
and
Luke.
John's
Hold on.
talking about Luke.
I'm talking about Luke.
I'm
Take a
talking.
breath. Take a breath. I'm talking about Luke.
I said Obi-Wan.
I'm talking about Luke.
Oh,
Luke.
you're correcting your correction with the correction.
No, I'm just saying exactly what I'm saying from the. So that looks kind of like where Luke lost his hand. It's reminiscent, would you
Right.
say?
Sure.
So she's Vader.
But it doesn't look at all like that. You have a really bad memory of that scene.
Whatever. He loses his hand, Mike.
I know, but he doesn't lose his hand on something that looks like that.
It's okay, Mike. It's okay.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's a catwalky image or item of some
Oh
sort.
my gosh, it's not a catwalk. Fine, I'll look it up myself.
It's a sci-fi ground surface that extends like a peninsula of some point. Yeah.
Why is my computer so slow? Man alive. All right.
Gary, are you breathing into your mic, Gary?
Yes, I am. I have a feeling that people can't hear me, so I hold my mic really close.
Yeah.
And I start talking in a soft voice.
You could put a planet in here, like this big giant. What is
Oh
it?
my
Not
gosh,
End.
computers.
Yeah, Endor. Like you could have Endor right there.
Forget it. I was gonna look it up, but never mind.
Yeah, it's not worth the time, Mike.
No, it's not.
Those are my thoughts. My thoughts exactly. Like, why would you look it up, Mike? What's
Yeah,
wrong
we should
with you?
fix that.
Yeah, this image.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like a
Well, yeah.
drawn and quartered.
On Drawn and Quartered. Yeah, we'll remake the Star Wars on Drawn.
We can do a Photoshop version of Drawn and Quartered, redo the Star Wars posters, so everyone can go grab images from Star Wars and start plucking them in.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. I fixed it video with the last poster.
Really?
Well, no, wait, I didn't do a video. I just fixed it and posted it on Twitter, I think.
Maybe I should just do this tonight. Maybe I should fire up a stream on my tablet and I'll start photoshopping things in there. How's that? I could actually do it on here because it'd just be some crude editing.
Yeah. Moss Death, man. You got
Yeah.
that broke up. You throw that broke up Death Star image across the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Close up of Kylo, Rey,
Poe. Yeah.
Poe,
You gotta put Rose Tico in there.
Poe boy.
Dark helmet.
Yeah. I see a Schwartz is as big as mine.
Yeah. See, I could do a 50-50 where half of the face is the Emperor, the other half is the mask of Darth Vader.
Yes.
Because we all know that the real star of the next movie is that stupid mask. Because they won't let it go. It's like a prop. They haven't figured out how to do anything with it yet.
Is that? I mean, are they trying to say that that's actually the mask of Darth Vader, or is it just some fake thing?
No, it's Darth Vader's mask.
Wasn't his mask like totally destroyed?
Well, no, it's just kind of melted and crappy.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of wondering where his
Kylo
skull
break
is.
it though, or something in the last one.
The Death Star was destroyed with Darth Vader.
Oh, that's
on it.
right, the Death Star. Yeah, it should be destroyed.
They found it. They found it floating in space. Debris doesn't exist,
That's
guys.
They
Yeah, it's
found
not
it
like the Death
floating
Star
in space.
exploded and everything vaporized. No, that's not how it works.
Did you see the movie?
Yeah, look. Clearly, there's half of a Death Star on a planet, so there is debris.
Well, there is something about helmets. I mean, Ray's helmet, he found his, right?
Yeah, they're made to
I mean,
withstand
Ren.
blast.
After that planet blew up, they found Kylo Ren's helmet. So,
It's like they have a chi about them. They can find them with the Force.
That's right.
These eyes.
These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another love like I have with you. He burned him on Endor with the mask on. Watch the movie. I know, that's why it was all melty. I just want to know why he didn't pick up the skull.
He was
too.
on Indoor, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I just want to know why Mike hasn't watched the movie.
Why what?
Why Mike hasn't watched the movie.
What movie?
Whatever one the guy told you to watch the movie of. Just now, you read it in chat. Someone said, Mike, watch the movie.
Oh. I have seen it. He's talking about Jedi.
Oh, well, go watch it again, Mike.
I don't have to watch it again. I've seen it enough times.
He told you to watch it. I'm sure there was a reason.
Look, Luke took his body there and burned it. Yeah, we know. But that's what we're saying, is that it didn't melt completely. It was armor, after all.
The Ewoks put the fire out before the mask melted.
Yep. These eyes are crying.
Well, guys, it's
No,
time for
Gary.
me to go to bed.
It's not good.
Gary.
It is. John woke up, and I have to go to bed.
All right, man. Well, congratulations again on your book getting delivered.
Oh,
Right
nice.
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got your copies? Is that what the celebration is?
That, well, not of the stream, but it's the celebration that I'm celebrating in my heart.
Well, we're celebrating in our heart with you.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, the soft covers came today.
Nice. Excellent. Congratulations, Gary.
Thank you.
So, and they're still available, right? Or no?
Yeah, they are.
Still available. So, you guys, if you want to order one of Gary's 500,000 page books, he's got them, and he's going to be shipping them out post haste facto or something.
Right on. Right on. I'm going to be collecting cereal boxes to ship them in.
That was my idea.
I know.
Terrible idea.
What?
Just cereal boxes to ship them in.
I want mine shipped in a cereal box, Gary. I don't care what John says.
I thought that John would really appreciate that.
I know, right? Jeez.
I'm trying to find this stupid file I just saved.
Look under recent.
I hate this laptop so much.
All right, guys.
All right, Gary.
I'm taking-
Peace
All right,
out.
later, Gary.
Good night.
These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another love like I have with you.
All right, here we go. 77 kilobytes. You better be it. There we go. All right. Step 1 completed.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna start editing this.
Oh, the poster?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm just gonna grab some key images. I'm gonna do a screen share and see what we can do with this thing. I don't know
Yeah.
how this is gonna turn out.
Star Wars posters have been going consistently downhill. The last good one was for Rogue One.
Alright, let me try and see what kind of stills or images we have from Rise of Skywalker. I'm just gonna type in Rise.
Rise.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you a little more square footage here.
okay.
Maybe that's too much.
Yeah, not too much. Not too much. Not a whole lot to work with. We got a cool red Jedi. Oh, here's a kind of wispy. What's her name? Rey. Let me try.
Oh, I got the wrong text open.
It's weird. This thing kind of grabs the HTML instead of the JPEG of an image. Doesn't seem like that should be the case.
All right.
Yeah, unsupported file format. What the crap? Just give me the JPEG of it. Like, you used to just be able to grab an image from Google, slide it onto your desktop, and it was a JPEG.
Yeah, I can still do that on my computer. On my Mac, anyways.
Oh, here we go. I had to grab the smaller image. Do you want to... Yeah, go ahead and replace whatever the crap that is so I can get this done. Alright. Drop that bad boy in.
You know what? I need to pencil this character out a little bit more. These are eyes of rain.
Do 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 do.
So give me an update on Graveyard Shift.
We're sitting just below 130, I think, last time I looked. And I don't know, we have about 23, 24 days left. Where are we at compared to Lone Star? I figure by now you would have gained some ground.
I don't know. I'd have to pull out my other computer and look it up. This computer's being so slow right now. I seriously need to get a faster computer.
Yeah, everyone does. You probably most definitely. How long have you had that computer? In my mind, you've had that computer since 2005, Mike.
Which one?
The one you're using right now. The one you're complaining about.
I honestly don't know how old this computer is. I actually got it from a friend of mine when he was moving to Europe.
Right around 2005.
Hey, how long ago did? How long? 4 years ago. 4. Yeah, maybe
okay.
4 years ago. So I don't know how long he had it before that.
I think it's old though.
Dang it! I don't have the top of her head. Dang it! Oh well, I'll have to work that. I'll figure something out.
But it's an older machine. I mean, I took it to Fry's to like update it, and they're like, yeah, you can't put that much memory in that thing. Like, oh man.
It can only hold 9 gigabytes of RAM.
It can only hold 9 gigs of RAM.
It's very strange.
I wonder if I can actually make Ray hotter by resculpting her face.
What are you trying to do?
Nah, she's boring. She's boring. Nothing. Don't worry. We can get a little fade on here. Drew. Here we go.
Okay, the first thing you need to do is grab another Starscape and wipe out that entire stupid image of him in the background.
Oh, yeah? Well, I was thinking about trying to do a Darth Vader split right there. Oh, you know what? I could take Darth Vader, and then I could take an actual photo of the actual Emperor.
Yeah, because that looks like...
Yeah, because that's so bad.
Yeah.
Good call. We'll do that. Let's make a new layer.
Comic book journeys. Mind your mouth.
Oh.
Slick Rick says, Mike likes to make his pages so complicated that Malin won't be able to go through and spot the tangents.
Ah.
That's what it's all about. Constantly worried about Malin when I'm drawing. You're always on my mind.
I'll find them.
Malin's always on my mind.
All right.
That's a joke. You're not actually always on my mind.
You don't have to lie, Mike. You don't have to lie. Oops. Let's get some of that blue back in there. Let's going on at the Miller home tonight?
I don't know. They're yelling about something. Probably video games.
Hmm.
Video
All right.
games. Video
Stars.
games.
What should I type in? Nighttime stars? Milky Way?
Star screensaver. Screensavers usually have good resolution.
Yeah, but this image is really small. It's only
Oh.
like 77 kilobytes. Ooh, there's a cool little nebula deal. Let's see if I can... Wouldn't it be great if I could just drop it right into my program? And it won't let me. What kind of garbage. Yes, replace.
Okay, everyone doesn't have to start talking about boobs in the chat. Thank you.
Oh, what? So they want me to hook Ray up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna go that far south. Get a little purple in there. We'll see how that looks. Oops. Dang.
Oh, you guys can still hear the waves in the background? It's so low now that I can't even hear it.
Let's see if we can do a little hue change on this bad boy. That purple kind of looks cool. Now, color wheel would say probably to use a orange.
Yeah.
Ooh, that actually kind of matches. It's close.
I'd match it, and then I would do an orange overlay gradient from the top down about, I don't know, 20% down.
Alright.
Or maybe you could do it with a large airbrush.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Orange. Oh, how big is that brush? Okay. Maybe a layer on normal or screen. No, it's good. Yeah, that ain't too bad. All right, now I got to get to the Photoshop stuff, the photos, 'cause that's the fun. All right. Let's see, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Emperor. I can't even see what I'm typing because I'm trying to keep room. All right. Images.
You were always on my mind. John?
Yeah.
Oh, the screen went black.
Oh, my screen?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm over here looking up pictures of the Emperor. Maybe it just cut off. I don't know.
Ah.
A little glitchy.
You were always on my mind.
I just want like a straight on shot. I can't find much. Ooh, here's a pretty cool shot though. But I'm not gonna be able to do my Vader split if I use it.
Just use the image of him like right before he's about to nuke Luke. course, if Palpatine isn't in there, it would explain why he's all doughy, because he's probably a clone.
No, it's just a bad drawing. 100%.
Also possible. How does Mike write or work on any ideas when he hasn't experienced any quiet in 15 years? It is hard to find quiet time to write, which is why I've not finished writing Atomic Family yet.
Oh, here's an action figure that looks pretty cool. But all I need is one good... Maybe I should just type... Well, if I type in Palpatine, it's going to show me him in his human form, right?
Just type in Emperor Lightning Luke. You will die.
Lightning Luke. Do 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 do. Yeah, so a couple images that I'm finding, they're a little whited out.
I would help you if I could, John.
No, it's fine. That's what I get for digging up an old film. People taking pictures with their camera.
Dun, 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 dun. Rhaegar said, I'm millennial generation, so I saw it at home first time. Yeah, you did. You're too young to have seen it in theaters too, right?
Oh, the original one? Yeah.
But you saw Jedi in theaters.
Don't know. What year did Jedi come out?
83?
No, my friend.
Anna will correct me if I'm wrong. So now it came out June 24th, 1984.
Alright, here's a cool drawing. No, I'm not going to use that. I need a picture. I need one evil picture. This is a GIF. That ain't going to work. Okay, this looks evil. I'm not sure if this is from the film, though. Oh well, this will work.
Yep, everyone's saying 83.
See, there's this one cool shot where he's got that light all over his face. But I feel like everyone's done that already. Maybe not. I'm going to use it.
Everyone's doing it. How many people are redoing this picture, John?
No, just like, it's a real popular image. Like, everyone's drawn it like a bazillion times. And now I'm just kind of like grabbing the one that everyone's done like a bazillion times. Alright, where are you, Palpatine? You are my only hope.
Where did that Star Wars girl go? Says none of your business. I don't know.
She's doing her thing.
She's busy, man. It's Saturday night. Girl's got things to do. And how you will die. Did you sign up for McAfee Magic yet?
What's
It's
that?
his new automated crypto trading bot. No. I bet Anna's eating chocolate while doing whatever it is she's doing. Man, what stream was that the other night? She was eating the entire time.
I don't know.
The stream was like 4 hours long. It's just like every time I see Anna, she's
Oh,
like,
I think you mentioned this before. I think it was the High Council.
yeah. Like, dang girl, where are you putting it? Proctor Hawk says raisins.
Yeah, I feel like I've already done better. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, because that other thing was crap. Is that the highest resolution you could find of that image?
Mike, I'm not gonna print this out, Mike.
No, but you
This
know.
is me doing the mock-up. Well, yeah, that is kind of crap, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Cause I'm. All right. Damn it, Mike.
You know, we have a saying in this house, John. Everything you do to the best of your ability.
All right. Let me see if I can find a better image. So PNG. Sure, why not?
None of your business says, Mike, your son's game is Masters of Mayhem. Will his next be Distraction and Destruction?
Not a bad idea.
He likes it. And this double page spread is taking me into next week.
I don't know. I'm trying to help you, Mike.
Ah,
You
that's
don't
better.
want. You
Don't
want
you feel better now, John?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. It's just that overlay setting. Maybe it's my star field. Maybe my star field's just trash. It's kind of trash. Yeah, I can cheat that. I can use Photoshop magic and make this look good. Ooh, what did I do there?
Photoshop.
In the orange.
Both your parents still around, John?
My mom is. My dad has not made it.
Dad is what?
He did not make it.
Oh, mine either. 2, 3, 4, 5.
What was that?
Oh, I'm just counting where the straps go on this thing. Trying to be consistent, John.
Sounds like work.
We're both drawing. We need someone to come in here and read chats.
Yeah. Who's that one?
Where is Edwin? Is Age of Empires 2 the only real-time strategy that you and Elijah are going to play on stream? For a bit, I think. I need to get back in the swing of things so I can crush him again. Eric Charles Ash says, instead of Masters of Mayhem being a board game, make an app version. Sell upgraded cards.
I want to do that so much.
He wants to do that so much.
That'd be amazing. Costs so much though.
Yeah. That green under his chin is throwing me off.
I'm looking up more images, Mike.
Can I put in an early bid of 100 for what, Joe? Mike is consistently detailing till that body is that page is covered with bodies. Yeah, that's the idea. That is the idea. And yeah, these 2 double page spreads are really slowing me down in my progress. But after these are done, just, 7 more pages. Then I can finish up Lone Star.
Oh, you're getting that done, huh?
That's the plan.
Nice.
I've got another 20 pages on Lone Star, though, so it's going to be like... I don't know why I decided to do Monster Hunt first.
You were inspired, Mike.
I was inspired.
I remember when you were struggling with your Lone Star, and then you're like, man, I'm really excited to do Monster Hunt. And then
What do you mean I was struggling?
And the fire was back, Mike.
I wasn't struggling.
The fire.
Struggling.
You were struggling for inspiration. And then you found it with Monster Hunt.
I don't quite remember it that way, but whatever.
Check the tapes, Mike. Check the tapes. I'm sure Chad will agree. They were there. He reached up with this pen and signed in his own blood. You know what that's from? Batman 1989.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't like that movie.
Yeah. Explains a lot.
There you go. A little Poe Dameron.
Yeah, I got a cool little pose out of Poe here. Reminiscent of a young Han Solo. What's going on? Why aren't you erasing? Man, what's going on? Oh, damn. Selected area. Boy, vey. But yeah, in terms of mock-up, this is already like 100 times better than what they did.
Yep.
You know why they did that though?
Because they suck.
Because they subverted expectations.
What if we expected the poster to suck?
Well, then they did not subvert any expectation.
Dude,
They're
all
like,
the posters, I'm telling you, man. I
You know
did a
these
video
kids-
on all the Star Wars posters from like the first one till the last. What is it? Not the last. Whatever. The Last Jedi. Is that what that was? Can't remember the name. And yeah, man, they just went downhill after Drew Struzan left.
Ooh, so got a little background in there.
And honestly, I think Struzan was phoning some of them in on the last round.
Whoa, that's blasphemy, isn't it? Can you say that legally?
You can go back and watch the video. You tell me.
You might be getting your fan card revoked.
Hey man, Drew Struzan's the reason I wanted to be a movie poster artist. But boy, am I glad I didn't. Because yeah, there are no movie poster artists anymore. It's just all digital crap. It's all Photoshop.
Cry me a river.
Yeah, well.
Oh, I might have to shrink Poe.
I'm just saying, John, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing right now if Drew Struzan was on the job.
Yeah.
I wonder if he retired or if he was retired.
Well, I think if you asked him, he'd say he retired, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. Not
But
the-
what was that movie? The Mist? The Fog? No, The Mist. Where Thomas Jane is essentially Drew Struzan.
He's essentially what?
Drew Struzan,
He is?
yes. And he trained with Drew Struzan for that film.
Wait, that's
Yeah.
not the one where he kills his family at the end, is it?
Yes, that is the one.
Then how does that? What does that have to do with Drew Struzan?
The very beginning of the film, that is what that character's career is. He's a movie poster guy, and he's lamenting digital artists.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that part. I think maybe I came in late. I think I came in when they were all in the grocery store.
Ah. It was
Well, that explains why he kills his whole family at the end.
Oh.
Spoilers.
Let's see how that looks now. A little too cut out.
Yeah, no. Desaturate.
What?
Desaturate him.
Insane. Alright, drop the saturation. Doesn't look good. You want color.
Well, I'm saying
When did Drew ever work in gray?
I'm not talking about making him gray, but I don't know. Maybe desaturate him and put an overlay over him instead of.
I'm trying to get a warm tone out of him.
Well, try taking that red that's next to him and just dropping an overlay at maybe like 30%. 20%.
Just try to get some of this cut stuff out of there.
Plebeian says Jar Jar was an integral character. Changed my mind. There's actually a version of that god awful movie on YouTube that cuts out about 90% of Jar Jar out of the movie, and it's much more watchable. So not integral. Ooh, Slick Rick's challenging you. He says Malin's finding out these Photoshop posters aren't as easy as they look.
What are you talking about? Super easy. No, guys, I'm just making an example here. Like, if I was throwing this together, I'd say, no, dude, chick, do this. And they say, oh, dude, you're totally right. I'm like, yeah, dude. Yeah, bro. I don't find out anything, guys. I make it a mission in life not to find out anything.
Hikaru says, I've seen that, and the episode is just the duel at the end. Of Phantom Menace? No. There's more than that. You're gonna have to give the side of her face some backlighting too. Like knock it out to blue like you had it, and then give her a nice, like, I don't know, yellow or white, highlight on the side of her face.
On her left side?
Yeah. I mean more like rim lighting.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. You got it. KSS wants you to put Tom Selleck in the poster. Kelsey would appreciate it.
Give Poe a little Selleck stash. Oh, Mike, I'm fighting this yellow. I think I still got a little bit of erasing to do on, oops, this layer. Something's going on with their head. Hey, that looks better. Okay, maybe I can do something with that lighting. Try yellow for orange.
Replace the Emperor with Kelsey.
Alright, I feel like that's in the ballpark. No. My tablet lost power. This system I'm on is terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
Let me actually do this on a different layer, and I can play with it a little bit more. An overlay on the overlay.
Never have too many overlays.
I'll get a stronger blue though. Oh yeah, blue on him might look cool with that red behind him. Let's see. No, Kelsey can't hold a candle to me, guys.
Is he still down there at Brightwisers?
I don't think so. Don't think so. You know, I can probably actually do a better star effect than this layer that I have. I can probably paint a better star effect. Like, yeah. Do it. Okay, I will.
Man, I feel all dirty. I went swimming today. I didn't take a shower.
It's terrible.
I got that
Mike.
chlorine. Got the chlorine sweats coming.
Yeah, why wouldn't you take a shower? What's wrong with you?
Plebeian says, I'm constantly getting crypto ads. Thanks, Mike. You're welcome.
I don't think he meant that
What do you mean?
as a positive.
I'm not supposed to take him at his word?
Well, yeah, I guess you should. Maybe I'm just negative.
Yeah. I think you're a little jaded there.
Always looking at. Ooh, yeah.
Hikaru says, ew, a public pool? Well, it's the pool at my mom's condo. Look at that nasty forehead on the Emperor.
Ooh, that looks cool. Red and blue. Alright. I like. Now if we can just find this green dot and get rid of it.
Where's Finn? Where's Rose? Where's Ballbot?
Give me time, guys. I don't even know what. Oh, Ballbot? DB. What you call it? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that tangent with her back and his elbow.
Yeah, that is pretty close. We'll work on it. That's a good thing about Photoshop, guys. I can do whatever needs to be done here. Believe that.
Believe it.
But what has to be done right now is this green dot has to go because I did that on the Emperor layer. Ooh, let me get rid of the old Emperor underneath.
Do, 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 do.
Not as easy as it looks. What are you talking about? How easy this is. This is looking good.
Peter Chiron says, not supporting anything that is related to Mitch or his publishing company. Why is that, Peter?
No controversy.
Well, I'm just curious.
Something a day. No, I'm
What has
not.
Mitch done? Is it because he likes Bitcoin? I like Bitcoin too.
Ugh, it's worse. He is one of those, isn't he?
He is. KSS says, oddly enough, BB-8 has more personality than Ray.
All right.
Ray has personality. I just think maybe you don't like her personality. That's not the same thing.
Okay. Next figure. Let's find the next image. Who do we want? Who needs to go in here?
We need a droid right below Ray to the left.
Who are the new droids in Rise of Skywalker? There's BB-8. I know that. Ooh, who's
C-3PO's in it.
C-3PO?
Yeah.
There's that scene with them on that, where they're doing that desert and they're all hanging off the side. I wonder if there's a full ship shot of that. Rise of Skywalker, Ho C-3PO.
Peter says, using Red Rooster to start his company instead of making the comic. Well, he's trying to do both. He's just taking advantage of opportunities that are arising because of Red Rooster, and now he's actually drawing Red Rooster.
Was there a good shot of we got Lando. Forgot he's in there.
Ah.
A little on the tubby side though. What about Finn? What about a good picture of Finn? Show me non-goofball. Whoa, did he lose weight?
I don't know. Peter Sharon says, yep, and he stayed in contact with the fans.
He looks like he
and the
lost
book
weight
is
in
done.
one of
Well,
these
the book's
photos I'm
not done.
looking at.
Ethan didn't stop drawing Cyberfrog to buy a house. Whatever. He's just building bigger plans than just the comic book. If you don't like that, then that's your prerogative.
What is this chick with the crazy helmet? Is that in the movie? Looks like
Is
a
that
Rocketeer helmet.
like Lando's daughter or something like that?
Oh yeah, huh? 'Cause she looks pretty cool. I'm gonna grab her real quick. Save it as LD for Lando's daughter.
Put Lawrence Fishburne in it and call him Lando. Alright, let's get down to this corner over here. Oh yeah, that. The funky
Yeah,
hammer.
Rocketeer.
Mike, about John's pants, is he wearing any tonight? I'm not gonna ask.
I am wearing lounge around, not pajama pants, but like almost like like a sweatpant.
He's lounging around the house in sweats.
Yeah. Well, I could go out like jogging with these on. Yeah, they got like Adidas stripes running down the leg.
Right.
So I'm ready to jog or go to a Korn concert.
Do you jog, John?
Hell no. I got time for that. I want to live. Gotta live.
Well, jogging would probably help with the living.
No, it's overrated.
How about walking? Do you walk?
Jogging and walking are Ponzi schemes.
It's all a scam.
Yeah.
Asuka says, I notice you kind of ink all over as opposed to left to right. How do you avoid smudging, or does your ink dry fast? I ink right to left, actually. Right. I ink lower right to upper left, generally speaking, in order that I don't build up oils on the page, because oils can reject ink. Inks. So yeah, I started over here, and then I just kind of worked my way over here. Then I'll go up, and then I'll finish up this background, and then I'll go this way on the panels, probably. So I'm not just all over the place. There's a method to me madness. So how do you not smudge? I don't run my hand across wet ink. Usually works. Thank you. There is something odd about the anatomy on the guy in the bottom left. Him? Peter Sharon says, I don't care about resale value, and how do you know Red Rooster will be worth anything in the future? I don't think it will hold any value. Who are you arguing with? Peter, Mitch stopped even if he started the comic and used the money of backers to start a business. That is screwed up.
I think what Mitch said was he used investor money to start a business.
Yeah.
And the Red Rooster money is going to Red Rooster. I don't know. I don't know what Mitch's business model is. I don't know who his investors are, but that's what I am of the understanding of. Yeah. Look how good I am, Mike.
It's getting there. You can't leave her there.
Really? Why not?
Because she's covering up Rey. I mean, Kylo Ren.
Yeah,
And
we don't
creating
really
a
like
tangent
Kylo
with Kylo Ren. Like
Oh,
he's the
there's
back
a
of her helmet.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, I'll move her.
Tangent master over here.
I don't want to get her too far to the right, though. Well,
I would either reduce her or blow her up.
The helmet is problematic. How about that?
Wait, blow it up like way big so the helmet takes up half the width of the space of the page.
Like that big? Trying to get some medium size characters in here, so
I mean,
not
like
everyone
big.
is
And then just put her helmet in the corner down there.
Mike.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Don't do that. Oh, Comic Exposed is saying something? Is that who you're talking to? Comics Exposed. Bigfoot Bill is going $200 in day. Oh. No, I mean, I don't know. What about you, John? If somebody offered you a business deal where you're like, okay, it's gonna have to take you 6 months extra to do your book, but we're gonna give you, $3 million to start your company. Are you gonna be like, oh, no, let me get my book done first?
I would say that if I'm worth $3 million, I'm gonna get my book done first, and you guys will still be there in 3 months when I'm done with my pages.
Oh yeah.
And if you're not, then I still have a viable business here. Look, man, you don't want people to feel burned.
Well, I don't understand that.
Period.
I don't understand how it's burning somebody.
You don't want a customer to feel burned. Customers feel burned because they're waiting a year for a book. I understand that 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the only book they're waiting a year for.
Well, you asked. I'm telling you. That's what I think. I think Mitch is gonna probably come out on the good side eventually, but yeah, I would have done it a little differently. I would have took the money and ran, baby. No. I'm thinking long term, not short term, and I think best thing to do is have great word of mouth. Bad word of mouth.
The idea of building a business is thinking long term. It's just not thinking the same terms.
Bad word of mouth is way more easy to get than good word of mouth. And if you're getting drowned out with bad word of mouth, then not good.
Well, I figure bad word of the mouth. Bad word of mouth is just part of being in business.
Well, my bad word of mouth is pretty minimal right now. I like to keep it that way. Call me old-fashioned, but it, so I don't want to work. All right, what kind of droids do we want in here?
BB-8 and C-3PO. Dynamo says, I think Mitch would have done better if he had posted occasional updates and vlogs. I totally agree.
Yeah, just damage control.
Yeah, he went dark for too long.
Mm-hmm.
I don't disagree with that.
All right. Man, there are no cool pictures available.
Well, C-3PO always looks the same, so just use whatever.
BB-8 and his gangsta lean.
BB-8 is a ball. Just grab a beach ball. People will get it.
Yeah, put a beach ball here. See how much cooler that is, Disney? Make that BB-8. I think I'm gonna go for Finn.
Just blow BB-8 up until he's like the Death Star in the background.
I got a good upshot of skinny Finn. I'm gonna go with that.
Comic Exposed says he's a bit annoyed with Huerta tonight. What is this? Vent your anger on other artists tonight?
What did Huerta do?
Okay, let's hear it. Why are you mad at Huerta? And if anyone else wants to complain about another artist, please super chat it.
There you go. Ooh, this has a nice orange to it too.
Orange.
This, oh damn, this I feel is going to work out great. Whoa, whoa, big old picture here.
Peter says he gives Antonio a pass because he stays in touch with fans. And plus, Antonio's not the one drawing the book.
Yeah, Antonio can't do anything about it, actually. It's a bad position to be in, but, you know, whatever. Antonio's doing the best that he can, believe that.
Yeah. Both Antonios.
Oh, yeah, Critias, yeah.
Comics Expo says Huerta has been working on Sovereign almost as long or longer than Mitch. Yeah, but Huerta's slow.
Yeah, I think he's...
You guys kind of knew that going in.
Yeah. I mean, you can watch him in Drawn and Quartered, and he doesn't get a whole lot done.
Yeah. It's not like he's not working. It's just the production is slow. His style is not a style you can whip out.
When is Sovereign supposed to ship? Is that late?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
What happened with Antonio and Kanan? Is there trouble there or something? No, it's just Kanan. Kanan is another artist that's just not super fast, so it's, you know.
Not everybody's me, guys. Yeah.
Certainly not everyone is me.
Some people get the work done, others don't. Clip that in 6 months when Graveyard Shift is coming out.
Are you gonna go dark to finish Graveyard Shift?
No, not dark, but I won't be on every night. You know what I mean? So, I might end up trying to do a lot of the drawing live. We'll see, because I think that'll probably be the best way. But it'll be very quiet, boring stream. Look how quiet I am right now, and I ain't doing nothing.
I know.
So I gotta concentrate. I can't talk and chew gum. Well, I can do that pretty good, actually.
You shouldn't.
Yeah. All right.
Comics Exposed says more first-time crowdfunds need to focus on delivering to build confidence in the creative team and in future projects. I don't disagree.
Yeah, I would say all crowd funds, not just first time. All crowd funds, and hopefully, as confidence grows, like, you know, as long as we know that our sales are going to be relatively okay, then, you know, the longer term plan next year or the year after actually is to get the work done in advance, launch a campaign, and I mean, prime time would be that the day it closes, it can go to the printer. Or maybe even be back from the printer if you overprint, but you'd have to cap it. Make sure that you don't go over like a young Doug TeNapel did. But if not next year, then the year after, that's where I want to be at in terms of getting stuff done. Have it all done. Go to press, sell the books, and then first book arrives to the customer within a couple weeks.
Yeah, that's what Polito does, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you can do it, do it to it. Cyberfrog has taken way too long. At this rate, he won't be giving fans one book a year, says Comics Exposed. Well, I don't think Rainbow the Brute is going to be as labor intensive. He won't be giving people a Cyberfrog book every year. Not at that pace. But I think that's why he's doing Rainbow Brute. And you can just ask John. Cyberpunk takes a long time to draw.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I think that's obvious that
Yeah.
Ethan and your style are both real labor intensive.
Yeah, but just the details on the character itself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's true, too. Yeah. It's like drawing Cable.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of little things you got to get right over and over again.
Man, why keep coughing? Oh no, I have whooping cough. Hikaru says, Rainbow the Brute is a stupid name. Fight me.
Yeah, no. I don't like the way that it rolls off the tongue. That's why just the other night I suggested to Ethan, like, because he mentioned that Kyle Ritter, if he calls it Kyle Ritter's Starblades, that gives him some legal room. And I said, well, that's what you should do. You should Ethan Van Sciver's Rainbow Brute. And then he's like, well, I don't want to, you know. Then it didn't seem like it was so much legal room to him. So, but that's what I think. Rainbow Brute, it rolls off. Rainbow the Brute does not roll off.
Yeah. What's up?
Really? Oh, that's why you pick it from where? Pretty far away. Thomas and Chris will see you.
Is he on now?
Hmm?
Artsy.
Just me and John. He's messing around with that thing. I'm just drawing on this. Sorry. I don't know why I'm coughing, I think. Eden gave me a whooping cough.
Really?
Oh, no.
From taking that shot?
You always cough.
From her shelf. No, I never cough like this. Comics Exposed. Mike, will you do an oversized black and white artist edition of Lone Star when the story is done? I don't know. I don't know about that. Put the bong down, yeah.
That looks kind of cool, but I think it's too many cool colors going on that left side. Hey, what is that? Saturation?
Yeah, I wouldn't drop yellow in there.
Well,
You've got
I think
three.
it was orange. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it was yellow.
It's just you've already got red and blue. You know, throwing another primary color in there is going to be a little bright. It's Rainbow, the Star Wars. What do you mean you don't know? I'm asking. I'm a paying customer, meaning there could be others like me wanting to buy it. It means I don't know? Maybe?
You don't know what?
If I'm going to do an oversized black and white artist edition. Just the
Yeah,
inks, huh?
This kind of blue shade is looking pretty good, but I feel like I'm doing too much blue.
Oh, you might have to tie in something on the left with some of that red.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's not too bad. Make its bottom a little more interesting. Mike, do you have a clock ticking in the background?
I've got a son typing. How many people are still watching us? 98? Jeez. Well, if you have not already, please do back. The hell's the name of my book?
Lone Star?
And Graveyard Shift. That's not the same campaign, by the way. Lone Star at LoneStarComic.com and Graveyard Shift at TankHeist.com.
Oh yeah, that's right. It does go to tankhouse.com, doesn't it? Oops. Whoa, someone playing guitar or what?
Yeah, Elijah.
What's wrong with your kids, Mike? Don't they know you're operating a business right now?
I know, right? He doesn't care.
You know what I did? I covered up her freaking lightsaber. I hope I can get that in front.
Yeah, you're supposed to be doing all this stuff to focus on the middle image.
Yeah.
Elijah, do you have to work tomorrow?
No. I start working Sundays until September.
Oh, okay. All right, Brian, good night. Oops.
Oh my gosh! It worked!
Type 1 if you want a black and white edition. Someday. I think I need more fans who are into those kinds of editions. Yeah, it's Metallica. It's pretty much all he plays is Metallica. He's going to get you struck. Well,
I don't
Well,
think
you can
that's
post
gonna...
covers on YouTube.
Senor Longnut says, OMG, John I was joking. Stop.
Joking about what?
Why is it so hot in here all of a
I
sudden?
don't know. I assume this Death Star.
Oh.
You probably didn't even read it.
You have to put every single Star Wars character in there.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. So how you doing on Man in the High Castle?
Season 1. I think I'm 2 episodes into season 2. I'm not really.
Oh,
Super
so you haven't
hooked right
watched
now.
it in a while.
No, yeah, I'm not really feeling it right now.
Hmm.
I don't know. I think maybe finding out that season 3 is a drag is just kind of like, eh.
Well, you know, they can't all be can't be just nonstop. You know, sometimes you gotta have lulls in your stories.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to keep moving for me though, man.
Right.
Way I figure that's your fault. That ain't my fault. Ooh, I'm gonna hook that lightsaber up. Yeah.
Hey, John, you should start or pick up Age of Empires on Steam and play with us tomorrow night.
My streaming ability is probably really garbage. If it's taking video from my screen and sending it back up, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I
If
just
it,
do it on. I do it the same like Google Chrome.
Mike,
or,
that game
Google Hangouts.
looked so boring.
Not your kind of game.
My gosh, I was like, win already. Do a fighting game. That's like a lull in a story. Is you playing that Age of Empire? I was like, oh my god, is something gonna happen anytime soon?
So Gary's started doing gamer streams so that he can get memberships.
Yeah, I might have to do that too, right?
Unless you want to wait until you got 30,000 subs.
Yeah. Yeah. Not really. I don't want to wait. Do overlay.
Membership is nice. I only need I think 11 more members to get more emojis.
There you go. How many members you got?
89.
Nice.
No, I never played Command and Conquer. I knew about it, but I played Star Wars Battlegrounds. Is it Battlegrounds or is it? There was one built on the Age of Empires engine.
Yeah, you're asking the wrong guy.
Played the Star Wars one. That was fun.
Why don't you ask James Hetfield back there?
He wouldn't know. This was way before his time. Like when he was born. Galactic Battlegrounds. Galactic Battlegrounds. You play a lot of games, John? Or no?
Oh, no way. They're addicting. I got work to do, yo.
Well, when you were younger, what'd you play?
Super Mario Brothers.
Oh my gosh, dude. I don't mean when you were in 4th grade.
No. No, most recently I played Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah.
And that was way too addicting.
Yeah,
And I was
dude, I
glad it.
spent literally months of my time, because you know how it tells you how many hours you've played?
Mm-hmm.
I've literally spent months playing that. Months of my life. Not just over months, but like, I played pretty non-stop for close to a decade, from Call of Duty 3 to, damn, Black Ops 3 maybe? And yeah, that was, I could have built an empire during
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't there a remote to the TV in there?
Look, I could probably make this look really Struzan if I just do a bunch of these little stroke marks, huh? If I did like 1,000 of them.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh, dude, I've only got a few more little guys in the background to finish all the people.
Nice.
But it's getting late. I don't want to do it tonight.
Do it. Do it. Let me finish my awesome Struzan freaking Emperor. And everyone, actually. I'm going to have to do this with everybody now.
You have to go into your base layer, grab that lightning bolt stuff, and make a screen layer of it and put it on top of Poe. Because that lightsaber's got to pop out, man.
Oh, pop out the red?
Yeah.
Do that.
Oh, and right there in your right corner. Oh, no. Yeah, in the right corner up top, you've got to put some TIE Fighter or X-Wings.
Yeah.
And then in the left, in front of the Death Star, you got to put some TIE Fighters.
Yeah.
Coming down, swooping around her face.
Will do.
Oh no, there's a bug. I don't know what you just did.
I'm just adding pencil marks.
Oh, I was responding to Elijah.
Oh.
That's right, you little slave villagers.
Oh, I guess
See,
now
Mike.
fight.
Mike, this is why everybody went digital. See how quickly I am imitating this. Now imagine if I had 3 days on this. How long do you think it'd take Drew?
I understand how fast digital is, John. You don't have to sell me on the idea.
3 weeks, Mike.
SMH.
You know how much the original art for those Drew Struzan pieces probably goes for now?
It's all right. You know how much you probably made just for the digital version of it?
Millions.
Yeah,
Millions for that original art.
it's all right.
It's getting paid twice on your work.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. I don't need all that.
Needs got nothing to do with it.
What I need, Mike, is I need my name attached to a Star Wars poster. And then I go to conventions, and then I monetize that. And I just keep living my life.
But you won't go to conventions.
And I'll be on all the posters, Mike, because I would be doing like 5 a week.
Hmm.
Five blockbusters a week.
What do you think about John's poster? He added all the figures. It was just these. Yeah.
Uh-oh, what happened, Mike?
To what?
Your place got really quiet, just like
Oh.
quit.
The instrument playing doesn't match the singing. Yeah. Stormtrooper janitor. Picked a heck of a time to get into doing Star Wars posters as the franchise fizzles out.
Well, it's because only now have the posters been so weak.
No, they've been weak for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I said, the last good one was Rogue One.
Rogue One, what a terrible
Yep.
movie. I rebel.
Remember that travesty that was the Last Jedi one with all that red and white and just
No,
looked like...
I'd have to see it again.
Okay, this bug is bugging me.
Mike, don't let that bug you.
I know, right?
Oh, not getting a little too much on that hair or something. My illusion was being ruined. Everyone's gonna be like, "Whoa, John, you drew that? Dude, you're like Drew Struzan level." And I'll be like, "I was inspired."
Can your son play Amazing Grace? It is Sunday, you know. Probably not. How do your neighbors not hate you jamming around 2 a.m.? Oh, he's literally right next to me. The volume is down really low. Need this Indian dude a little bit buffed. Dun 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 dun. What pen are you inking with? Asks Comics Exposed. I am using a zebra. A zebra quill. Also known as a maru.
Model pen.
A mapping nib. And I'm using a what do they call it? The holder is a burnisher holder. Burnisher. That's what it is. Yeah, so John, I'm gonna miss this deadline too.
Your delivery date?
Yeah,
Why is that? When's your delivery? When's your expected delivery date?
October.
Oh, why is that?
Because I decided to do this second book called Monster Hunt.
Yeah, move those sales though, didn't it?
Yeah, that was probably. I'm not gonna say it was a mistake, but it was, as far as delivery date, it sure as hell put me behind. Which is going to put me behind for everything for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Oh, that's no good. When's Godsword coming out?
I don't know yet. Don't know yet. I sent the designs to the artist, and he's busy this weekend, but gonna get me something soon so I can see how it looks. Coming from him.
That was song by Elijah. Oops.
Songed by Elijah?
Yeah.
Oh, you wrote that? Huh?
It's part improvised.
Oh, it's improvised. My son, the musical genius.
I was blown away.
How's Masters of Mayhem doing, Elijah?
Let me check.
Masters of My Ham.
Delicious.
My Campigus. I have two backers. Smoothie.
You haven't gotten a single sale today? A smoothie? I'll take a smoothie, thank you. Oh, look, smoothie over art.
I was expecting this to be a very slow campaign.
Good. Your expectations are met. He's not working on it at all. The campaign.
He's working on his
Here
rift.
to get leftovers.
Huh?
It's just here to get leftovers.
It's still a campaign. Yeah, after all that stuff you hear all that time, it's like, why are you on Kickstarter? Why are you on Kickstarter? You get people will back it when it's on Indiegogo. It's
Well,
got two backers on Indiegogo.
you got to push it. Elijah's got to get out there and push it. It's all about the passion, man. People think you're passionate about it. They want to support you. They don't think you're very passionate about it. They don't support you.
You hear that, Elijah?
That's
don't
why
think you're
Ben.
passionate.
That's why Ben Shapiro plugging Lone Star wasn't that big of a bump, because he's not passionate about it. It's not his project.
Well, he only said it once.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not his project. He doesn't care. People know he doesn't care. Because if he really loved it, he'd talk about it 3-4 times a day. He wouldn't be able to stop talking about it.
Yeah.
He would not be able to stop from talking about it. That's what we do. We get on here and we talk about our projects all the time. We do it for ourselves.
Yeah, it's our projects.
Because people respond because they know these are things we really, really love. If all you're doing is pimping it for Elijah, it doesn't really mean much. It's very important. It's extremely important that Elijah is pimping his own project every day on his own channel and building up his audience. This is what we preach to everybody.
Yeah, Elijah. Do what John say, Elijah. Do what John say.
It doesn't just come. The money does not just come.
Mike, does shipping show in the total for your crowdfund? Yeah, it's part of the total. Shapiro was a huge audience disconnect, Mike. I know you're a fanboy and all, but wrong audience.
No, I don't think there's a right way to do it unless the person, like I'm saying, guys, I mean, it's you. It's how passionate you are for that project, especially if it's your own project.
Yeah, and I don't think it was a disconnect. Honestly,
no, I think it could have been on Donald Trump's Twitter feed, and people still wouldn't really care.
Well,
just like Trump Space Force got a retweet by Donald Trump Jr. That Gorka guy. I mean, like those guys thought that was gonna light it up. I didn't think that because it's just someone talking about something they don't really care about.
But as far as the disconnect, I don't think that's the case. I don't think it hurts me to have Shapiro endorse my stuff.
No, it doesn't hurt you at all. Not at all. It's not like you're not gonna. There's gonna be very few people that are gonna say, someone promoted your book, someone liked your book, I'm not gonna back it now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I do get those people.
Yeah.
But those are the people who, when they found out what I believe, would refund me.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's a negative. I mean, he's dinging a bell, but bells must be dinged all the time. All the time.
What are you talking about?
There
Bells.
she is.
Anna.
Hello.
Thought that was Eden for a second.
Where you been, girl?
It was like you didn't
Getting work done.
Anna, how great is my Star Wars poster? Could you even tell it was mine? Did you think it was Drew's, Druzanne?
I don't know what the remote is.
No. I think it would look better with the original cast.
Oh, well, boom, done.
Yeah, start all over, John.
No, I don't have to. See, that's the beauty of digital. See? Original cast right there. Oh, you mean like Luke and Leia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. You like my little Drew Struzan cheat? How I just draw a bunch of lines over top of the...
Your little filter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's just a normal layer. Boop, boop. And then I use a bunch of white lines. Break it all up.
Try to bring it to you in his hands.
Mike's impressed. He doesn't say it, but I know when Mike is beaming, saying, "Ooh, look at that."
Mike is drawing.
All right, let me get a little red on that lightsaber from Mike now. Anna, what did you think of this poster when you first saw it?
I only saw it for the first time a few hours ago, so
Yeah,
I
just
thought
kind
it was
of
a fan poster.
yeah, just uninspired, right?
It looked really lazy. Like it's not high quality at all.
Yeah, it doesn't look professional.
No, it looks like somebody won an art contest. And so they're like, we're going to use your poster because you're like dying. And so your poster
Make a Wish Foundation poster.
yeah.
That's kind of messed up, Anna.
I'm sorry. It's late. I'm sleepy.
I'm trying to see if I can turn this white. There's got to be a setting on here that lets it kind of bring in the colors from underneath.
Oh, I left it.
Color dodge? No, that ain't it. Color glow. Add? No, I don't think that.
What?
She found her shoe.
Oh.
No, not overlay.
Mm-mm-mm.
So. Hard light. No. So what else you been up to? Anna, how was your Galaxy stuff that you went to? You did videos. I watched like one. I heard giggling and then I was like, oh, okay. I moved on.
I mean, that's actually what I've been working on. I was editing the videos.
No, not in there.
I-
There's no room in there.
I took
how
like
many-
50 of them.
50?
Yeah.
That's smart. That's good content, man. Then, right?
Yeah, so I compiled them all together, and now I have to do like commentary in between.
Yeah. Someone told me at this family get-together that I had to go to today that if I go to the Henry Ford Museum, that they actually have the bridge of the Enterprise there. I did not know this. I used to have an annual pass there, but now I'm kind of curious to go check it out. They could be completely wrong. They're not like us. They were probably talking about Galaxy's Edge or whatever, and got Star Wars mixed up in Disneyland.
Oh.
All right, Millennium Falcon. I'm gonna go ride you.
What the hell just happened?
I'm not leaving that one.
Holy moly!
Sorry, I don't know what just happened. My thing started playing.
Cat is
No, I'm just gonna
demanding.
finish up a couple
What
characters.
the hell?
I know, right? Oh, I gotta finish this, but this page is gonna take me another day.
Can you guys hear me again?
Yeah. What am I gonna do?
Sorry about that.
What was that?
I'm trying to edit my video, and I clicked on something, and so it like opened up on my screen and started playing. I have to mute it and make sure that doesn't happen again.
Anna, who's this Rocketeer-looking chick?
It's like one of the new characters that they're introducing, which doesn't really make sense since this is like the last movie in this trilogy. So why would you introduce a new character last minute?
Yeah. Did they? Well, who did they have in Jedi? Jabba. Jabba was
Jabba was
introduced.
introduced, or when they
Jabba
did
was
the
introduced in A
special-
New Hope.
Yeah,
Well, not in the original. He was only mentioned.
Well, that's an
he
introduction.
was talked about. Like
Yeah.
everyone knew in each movie that Han Solo owed him money. So that overlooming like threat to Han Solo was that he needed to pay back Jabba. So when he is introduced after hearing about him for 2 movies, it's exciting. Whereas this is just a random character.
Okay.
Unless it's not. It probably is, though.
It's probably another clone of Rey. Rey's a clone. She's a female clone of Luke, and this is Rey's twin sister. And they made out at some point because it's Star Wars.
Did you say they made out at some point?
Yeah, and they made out at some point because it's Star Wars.
Classic.
Yeah, twins. That's what they do, right? In Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that's
twins.
right. That's right.
Mike.
That must be
Come
where
on.
George Martin got it from.
George Martin. What do you do?
Cersei and Jaime.
Oh, George R.
He got it from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Twins always make out.
They got it from the damn dirty Europeans.
So what were you saying about the elbows there, Anna?
Oh, it was just when I clicked on it on my phone, all I saw was like the 2 guys' elbows. I was like, that's like really focused in on their elbows.
Tell them what you really think, Anna.
Yeah, geez, don't hold back.
I have to open it back up to see it again.
Don't worry about it.
Tell them you've seen better elbows on a Sarlacc pit.
Sarlacc didn't have elbows.
That's why it's funny. God.
Yes, Peter, I am using a nib right now. As we speak. Elbow time. No. Or he got it from King Arthur. He and his sister, well, that's all I got to say about that. Morgane, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Morgana.
It was Morgana?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Wait, are you making this up?
That's the way they say her name in all the movies, so I'm just assuming.
Morgan. Morgan sounds a little too dude.
See some evidence here. Maybe then
Oh, so did you go with your buddy Savannah?
Yeah.
Did she have a good time?
Yeah, she had a good time. It was just really hot, so we were dying. And then I don't think she was expecting me to film the whole time I was there on like the Star Wars ride.
Anna, I didn't know this was going to be like work to have fun with you.
Well, no, she had fun because she kept trying to like, say something when I was filming to make me laugh.
Oh, okay, that's good. So she had a good time.
Yeah, so she was just messing with me the whole time. But it was fun.
Nice. Did you see Kelsey's experimental video for
The one with the horses
Yeah.
and the Vikings.
So odd.
Morgan Le Fay. Morgan Le Fay.
Morgan Le Fay, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know this
Yeah, I
stuff.
think that's right. Senior Lugnut says that poster is making me physically ill. I don't think he's a fan.
My version?
Yeah,
Oh, you should see
I would
it.
assume. I don't think he's talking about my drawing.
You should see it before I did all this. You should be paying me instead of criticizing me.
Pestle worms can actually be good for you.
Look, see that little white spot I just added in there? That wasn't there before. It's my artistry.
Dmitry
See how I
Svarov
hit
says
the-
something in Russian. I cannot understand, so sorry.
See how I hit these little white spots in the eyes to make them look wet? That's me, guys. That's
Farm
me.
salmon don't contain fish tapeworm.
You should make the Emperor's eyes glow.
What color do they glow? Blue? Red?
Oh, they don't actually glow.
Okay.
But they're
Let's
like
go with
yellow, and orange, I think. right?
I'm gonna go with red, and then I'm going to color. Ooh, that actually looks kind of cool. Then I'm gonna go through the colors and see what works.
I like second guess myself with everything when Anna's here talking about Star Wars.
She is the authority.
Yeah, when I was listening to you guys talk about Grey Jedi, I was like, ugh.
Yeah, they're so.
All right,
dumb.
correct me.
Oh, that was hours ago. I don't remember what you guys were saying.
I was saying the Grey Jedi just kind of refuses to follow the Jedi, but isn't like a freaking psycho Sith.
I guess you could say that. It's more that they don't believe the teachings of either, and that there's another way.
Yeah, a bunch of hippies.
Do you remember the name of the one that was in the Bane trilogy?
Ugh. I'm so bad with names.
I thought you had like a photographic memory.
I don't have a photographic memory. I'm an audio learner, so I remember something I hear.
Oh. Well, you should have read the audiobook.
I actually have it on my queue. And I like to listen to audiobooks while I paint.
Colors Ray's lightsabers of blue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She has Anakin's lightsaber.
It's supposed to be blue, but it sure as hell looks white in those freaking commercials.
Let me give her one right here. Dang, what's wrong with my setting? Why is it transparent? What's going on?
That's too big for a lightsaber.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, that's
hell?
right. Bam. Give me a second, Anna. Can I have a second? Is that okay?
No.
Yeah.
Is that okay? All right, here we go.
So Anna, are you still doing content for Geeks and Gamers?
No. I haven't done content for them in a long, long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's more easier for like me to do live streams with, you know, when I was doing them with Geeks and Gamers and like Jesse, and we tried having the show, but now we're all just so busy. So yeah, if I do content, it'll be on my channel. The only time I did content on Geeks and Gamers channel was when like there was just something that fit perfectly, and it would you know, be better on his channel than on mine. So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're talking about the smoke from your eye.
Oh yeah, I saw. People were saying that they weren't excited I was here.
What? Nah, they're trolling you.
It's okay.
They're trolling you.
You
Never
sound
excited that. You know, no one ever says that. Like, even when Gary shows up, no one's like, man, I'm just really not excited that Gary's here. They love guests.
Did somebody say something?
I wish she had a red lightsaber. Then that red light on what's-his-name's face would look pretty cool.
Well, yeah, now you've got to light her face up with the blue from the lightsaber, though.
Damn. Damn. Alright. Made more. Look at all these layers I got. What am I, Kelsey Shannon?
What is that noise?
Oh, that's my wife and my son talking in the background.
Mommy's telling me about her secret hidden talent.
I'll just hit the mute button.
I think Mommy's
I was worried I had something like playing in the background.
No, just my family. And you're eating naughty. All right.
and telling me about her secret hidden talent.
Did you know Nodi gets rid of worms and cats?
No, I didn't know that.
It's a very random fact.
No, it contains betaine.
Does it really though?
Yeah. Isn't that
It
crazy?
contains a compound.
Well then, Joe. That.
It kills the neurons in worms.
Wow. You think that's why Max was eating it?
Yeah.
Yeah, our cat was eating nori. Like he just loved it, and I was like, "What the heck? I've never had a cat eat seaweed before."
Huh.
It is the internet, so I don't know.
Well, they love tuna.
Mm.
Take everything with a grain of salt. I love salt.
MSG. Yeah, boy.
Take everything with a grain of MSG.
Do do do. So you still working on wings?
I have not been working on it. I've had so many other things come up. I need to, though. I need to finish writing it.
Somebody's got to do it.
I know. I don't like writing, though, so it's like a pain going through it. But right now I'm working on that Vampirella cover.
Oh, how's that coming along?
It's good for my first one. I'm almost done, so I'm excited to be done with it and put it out there and see what everyone responds to it.
What medium are you using?
Digital.
Oh. Cheating like John.
That's right.
Honestly, I just like having it because I can take my iPad with me anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, if I had it my way, I would do it traditionally, but I just don't have the time anymore.
Yeah.
Not me.
It's only about 1,000 times easier to do it digitally.
Yeah.
That's right. I need the control. I need that Control Z.
Yeah. No Control Z. Well, actually,
Oh, yeah.
oils.
You know who I don't have in here? I don't have, what's his name? Kylo.
Chewbacca?
You don't need to.
Kylo Ren.
Chewbacca, is that what you say?
Oh, hey, I had that layer turned off. What happened? Okay. Cool. Man, that looks good.
Oh, ask Anna about D23. Let's hear what she has to say. Where was D23?
Anaheim?
Oh, really? Did you go?
No. I was at Disneyland during that day. I honestly haven't seen anything from it except for like when I got on Twitter today and I was trying to avoid everything.
Mm-hmm.
So all I know is that the Obi-Wan Kenobi show is announced. Ewan McGregor is going to do it. I know they released a trailer for The Mandalorian, but they showed us like 17 minutes of footage at Star Wars Celebration, so I highly doubt there's anything that I haven't seen that they released.
How did the footage look at Star Wars Celebration?
Really good, actually.
Yeah. I'm getting my hopes up, and I don't want to get my hopes up.
Well, the best thing about it is that Kathleen Kennedy was not involved with it at all.
Oh, cool. I will get my hopes up then. But it does, I mean, it looks like a fan film.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, at least from the trailer stuff, because it's got that like TV budget kind of. It doesn't feel like a Star Wars movie, at least.
Well,
not.
they did it all with like a majority of it is what Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau did with special effects, like in their studios. So they're trying to keep it as close to the originals as possible.
Mm.
So they even showed us like little clips of them with the little model of the spaceship and how they were shooting the ships flying through space just with practical effects.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, so I thought that looked promising.
Sweet. No, it does look good though.
Favreau. I don't know. There were some good shots in there, but I don't like Favreau. He did Iron Man exactly.
Yeah, he's okay. He's not my favorite. Yeah. I liked him in Friends.
Oh, I've never watched that show.
Oh, he's like a millionaire that dates Monica for like half a season.
He probably wrote himself in there for that.
Probably.
He's a thick dude. I think the skinniest he ever was in that, what was it, Swingers or something like that?
When he was like 20.
Yeah, like his first film.
Yeah.
With Vince Vaughn, I think.
Yep. Him and Vince Vaughn.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
Why not?
Because he
That's
gets so
just
much
John.
praise for Elf, dude. And I'm like,
Elf
what do
was
you guys,
awesome. What are you talking about?
this planet?
This planet? What?
Have you ever seen Elf?
The Santa Claus movie?
Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen Elf.
it's awesome.
Did you love it?
I mean, it's not my favorite Christmas movie, but I like it.
No, Scrooged is your favorite Christmas movie.
Oh, I hate.
No!
There you go. Good girl.
This girl.
The only version of that movie that I've liked was the All Dogs Go to Heaven version.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a cartoon. But I never really liked the Scrooge tale.
I heard
Scrooged.
that not all dogs go to heaven.
Hmm.
There's some dogs that are just evil.
You gotta watch the movie.
3 pit bulls mauled a 9-year-old girl to death in the last week.
Wait, what the hell are you talking about?
3 pit bulls mauled a 9-year-old girl to death.
Today?
She was riding her bike, went down an alley, and those dogs were down there and tore her up.
Today?
In the last week or so, I believe.
Oh my
Might have been in
gosh.
Michigan. People were talking about it today. They're like, "Did you hear about these pit bulls?" I'm like, "No, I did not. Tell me." And they told me this disturbing news. They said the pit bulls were put down and the girl is dead.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's heartbreaking.
It was pretty sad. Glad I could bring this room up.
Yeah, thanks. Anna, I don't know if you heard me correctly. I said Scrooged
Yeah.
Scrooged.
with Bill Murray.
Oh,
I have
God.
not seen.
Get out of here. With
Remind
Bill
me of the
Murray.
plot. I might have seen it.
It's a Christmas Carol, but with Bill Murray as a modern day television executive instead of.
I've only seen it once, so I have very vague memories of it.
Yeah, it's good. You should watch it again.
I will add it to my Christmas list.
There you go.
I'm one of those people that I can't watch Christmas movies when it's not Christmas time.
What?
I just can't do it. You're not a fan?
No, I just.
Hey,
like-
man, Bill Murray's a little
Christmas is
overrated. I don't care what people say. He's a little overrated.
What?
Yeah, he did Groundhog Day and Ghostbusters. What does anyone else care about?
Scrooge,
Some Wes Anderson
Caddyshack,
film?
Stripes.
You don't like Wes Anderson?
No,
Why not?
no.
John doesn't like anything. Anna, have you not gotten that?
Not into like. There's not enough explosions. What do you
John
want?
is a curmudgeon.
Yeah. Wes
Yeah.
Anderson. Wes Anderson.
It's true. It's true.
So you didn't like the Royal Tenenbaums?
I don't know if I watched. Got that Schwartzman guy in there.
I
that the one?
I guarantee you, John has not watched Royal Tenenbaums.
You know.
Is that the one with the Schwartzman guy? He's like got a mole on his face. 'Cause I think I might have watched Jason Schwartzman. I think his name is.
Jason Schwartzman. I don't know who you're talking about.
God, you guys are so uneducated. I'm kidding. This actually is not working. I think I'm pretty happy with. Oh no, I got to get Kylo in here.
No, you don't. He's tiny. It's fine.
Kylo.
Yeah, he's already on there. What are you talking about? Did you get Chewie on there yet?
Why don't you have a droid on there? You don't even have R2 or 3PO.
I told him. I told him,
what you
Anna.
got.
He don't listen.
And you told him BB-8.
No,
Kylo Ren.
I said 3PO. I didn't say R2.
Skywalker. Yeah, Mike suggested pretty much every droid in existence at this point. Let's find a. Ooh, look at this red stormtrooper. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the red stormtroopers are a thing.
They've been a thing for a while. I call them cherries.
Cherries. Why is there not a good Kylo Ren image?
Because
from
he's a
this?
worthless character.
Oh, that's
Aw.
true. Ooh, this little him slicing a dude up looks cool, but the dude's all half cropped out. I can't use that. I can't use that. What is
Do you like Adam Driver as an actor?
No.
What else have you seen him in?
Silence.
Silence.
And then,
What's that?
It's a movie about Portuguese missionaries that go to Japan to try to teach Catholicism there and epically fail. My grandma was like waiting for this movie forever because whenever there's like a film out about Portuguese heritage, it's like a national event. And we all watched that movie and were sorely disappointed because, they not a good Portuguese casting or non-Portuguese casting.
Is he Portuguese or is
No,
just
he's not. That's
So
one
you're
of the-
you're just mad that he's not Portuguese.
Well, we don't like the way he portrayed our people.
There you go. Son of a! I always knew it'd be Kyle that'd screw up a Portuguese. What am I gonna do with
Damn you,
blonde?
Kylo Ren.
Let's see, color margin. See if that will just select everything on there. See what we can do. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The power is out of control.
So the in Shogun, that guy's Portuguese, right?
In what?
Shogun.
What Shogun?
It's a miniseries, David Carradine miniseries from the 80s. I'll look it up.
I have not seen it.
It's
Nobody's seen it.
a good miniseries.
Mike.
I watched it. It's 6 hours long. I watched it in one sitting.
Mike waited 20 years to bring up Shogun. You guys see Shogun? What? No, Mike.
Shogun. David Carradine.
I wonder how many pictures they give someone like Drew Struzan to choose from when they hire him to do this. Like, he doesn't get just one shot of Kylo and they're like, make that work. He probably gets like.
Did you
20
watch
years.
the documentary on him?
No. Oh, no, I think I might have.
He has he doesn't even have pictures of them, at least from what I saw. He has the costumes for the characters and then he poses with the correct lighting and then he just has a bunch of pictures of their faces.
Not David Carradine, Richard Chamberlain. Sorry.
Just the actor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How embarrassing for you, Mike.
Sorry, I'm still on Shogun.
You waited 20 years. You waited to pull that card.
Shut up, Malin. I'm talking to the lady.
Oh, is that a show in a movie? David Carradine? Huh? What?
Oh my gosh, this computer is so chuggy. You'll
At
have
least
to
it
look
hasn't
it up,
caught on fire.
Anna. Just look it up and see. I think he is a Portuguese sailor. He gets washed up in Japan and then ends up becoming sort of a household to the shogunate.
I'll have to look at the movie cover. Then I'll know if I've seen it or not.
But are there any Portuguese in it? Mike?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's saying that he thinks the actor is Portuguese.
No, I think the character is Portuguese.
Oh, what's his name Portuguese? Or is he? No, he was in some Armenian movie.
Who?
Poe Dameron.
Oh yeah, he was in that Armenian movie.
Look at that. I could put Kylo front and center. Be his
No.
my movie at last. Where does he go? Where is he going? In front of the Death Star? Can I squeeze him in there? I'm gonna make him small.
You could just leave him out.
I might have to. I don't really have a good spot for him. But if I was Drew, I'd have to figure this out. I couldn't turn this in without Kyle, right? Or Kylo. Kyle Ren.
Yeah, they would reject it if the Kylo wasn't in it.
Yeah.
This
They're not
one
gonna
doesn't have
reject
Phasma in it.
Phasma?
What you should do is move Rey's head slightly down and then like put him in between her and Poe and move Poe slightly over. Or make Poe slightly smaller. Move him up to the right a little bit.
Yeah,
and
look
put
at all
Kylo
these layers.
behind.
Look at all these layers, Anna.
Well, I mean, it would be kind of because Rey's looking one direction, her head is tilted one direction. He's, you know, the exact mirrored of her. So put him off to the side of her. All the Reylo fans will love you.
Right here? What if I put him right
No,
there?
no, no. Over to the side of her.
Oh, like
Oh.
here?
Over and up. To the right. Like where, above where his character has his lightsaber. So down slightly. Over. Up. Oh my god.
Anna, I'm doing everything you were telling me to do.
Okay, now make Poe slightly smaller and then move him over to the right a little bit more.
All right, let me see if I can do this. Look at all those lines I'm going to lose.
And then get rid of Finn, because he looks completely out of place.
No.
If he just swapped Finn and put Finn on the
opposite.
same... If you trade Finn and the chick with the weird helmet.
Oh, I lost all those awesome lines.
Well, just why didn't you have them like in a attached layer to each character?
Because that's not how I worked. I had everything where I wanted it, Anna.
But you can't
And
make
then
finishing touches if you're gonna add things.
Because I'm just doing this for fun. That's not professional, Anna.
Certainly not professional.
I'm
Kitten.
moving him. No. Oops. Shoot. Where are you, Kylo?
Kitten.
I'm gonna shove him off in a corner. See all those shipping fans like that. How's that? In your face, Anna.
Good for you.
You're going to stick him up in the corner?
Just right there. That's what I'm gonna do.
Wow, you don't understand Drew Struzan at all.
Mm-mm.
What are you guys talking about, dude? This is a masterpiece until stupid Kylo Ren came along.
It's a piece of something.
Until one of the main characters came along and ruined your composition.
Alright, I'm tapping out.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about, I got church in the morning, boys.
Anna, not a boy.
Thank you.
FYI. Alright, what time is it? 5:30? Well, it's too late for me to start a stream. Maybe I'll finish this up tomorrow or something. Maybe I'll do it for a night.
Well, you can have Anna help you out designing it.
Maybe. We'll
Wow.
see. She hasn't been much help so far.
Well, I don't know.
I gave you instructions. You
Yeah.
just did not follow
I
them.
understood what she was saying.
Where's the
Yours
other
is starting to look like one of the recent Star Wars posters.
Oh, one of the recent ones?
Yeah.
Where's the overlay at? Dang it. God, I can't see anything on this stuff. Hold on, Mike. Before you end the stream, let me just get something on him so he looks cool.
Oh, Elijah's in the chat posting back Masters of Mayhem, but not posting the link.
There he goes.
Oh, it's not? Well, somebody's doing it.
I blame the father.
I'm not who's doing that.
I
See,
think the link might be in
I'm
the
not
description.
doing this on a mask. Like, that's what I should be doing it on, is a mask. I'm just erasing Kylo right out of there. Why don't you guys hold me accountable for that?
I'm fine with you leaving Kylo out.
KSS says, Finn is awkwardly placed. It's kind of perfect.
Alright, well, let me do a little... Do kind of color.
Look what you've done. You've buried the
Buried the
fight.
lead.
The fight is supposed to be the visual center of the piece, and it's like you're just burying it in stuff.
Well,
All he's got to do is turn up like the highlight on it, throw in some of those lens flares.
Oh yeah, I can get a lens flare in there. Yeah, we can do that.
Kitchen.
Mike, why are you going to bed? It's not that time. It's not that time yet.
He's got stuff to do tomorrow. That's why.
Right. Yeah, right. Mike.
Stuff and things to do.
All right. I
Did you
feel
say
like
stuff and
everything.
things?
I feel like everything with Kylo was a fail, so I'm just gonna hold it right here for now. Look at that. It's got
That's a
nice
very
little
accurate description of him.
Doom. Perfect. It's like perfect composition. I just need like a little ship or something here, but I'm gonna have to find
The
one
Millennium
later.
Falcon.
Ooh, yeah. Or that Slave 1 or whatever it is.
It's not in this.
It is now. I don't even know if there's a fully functional Death Star in this movie, Anna, but I put one in there.
I doubt that there is.
Or what are the new ones called? The, like, mega Death Stars. Planet Killer.
Planet thing.
Planet Killer. No,
Yeah.
the other one. Killer.
The Dreadnought?
No, like
no, the planet that was the Death
Oh,
Star.
Star Killer Base.
Star Killer Base. Yeah, that's what it is. The new one.
Put Flying Leia in the background.
No, I'm not trying to make this terrible. I'll try to save this so I can mess with it later. Whoa, JPEG. That's no good. Okay. Clip Studio. Save. Alright, there we go, guys. That's it for tonight.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. Anna, thanks for popping in.
No problem.
And
Thanks for
we'll see y'all later. Aloha.
Aloha. Donut Earth is real.